And then we wait for the stream to become live. So yes, I had Thanksgiving dinner all week, and then yesterday I ordered in, and so...
Wait, for all 3 meals of a day?
Well, so I don't eat breakfast, so 2 meals a day. I had Thanksgiving leftovers for an entire week. Yes, I made probably 12 servings worth of food, and that's 2 meals a day, 5 days. That's approximately right. I guess it was more like 10. So yeah, there you go. It all adds up. And I decided to order from a Chinese restaurant I never heard of, because I'm trying to, keep restaurants alive with the coronavirus situation. And I could tell that it was a good restaurant, or at least an authentic restaurant, because they had items on the menu that even I wouldn't order, like grilled bullfrog.
I wouldn't even order that.
Oh, no, so okay, I remember. So
really,
in Beijing, I remember going through like the street markets and.
No, yeah, it's a thing. I know, yeah, it's a dish.
Well, no, but it's not that I think that the natives would order it either. Like they have it. So this is the kind of thing that it probably is traditional, but it's traditional of like when you are in the middle of a famine and you got literally nothing to eat, and that bullfrog is like pretty tasty, relatively speaking. It's not normal food, and so it becomes essentially like tourist prank food at a certain point. That you're walking through a Beijing street market and they have like scorpion on a stick, and I'm sure that people have eaten scorpions. Nobody makes that a normal part of
I've never
like nobody like that it's not. This is not a valid representation of Chinese food. It's just like tourist prank food. But when you see something on the menu of a restaurant, even though nobody is ever going to order that, it just makes me think that like this restaurant is brave enough to put on their menu something revolting, which suggests that they aim to be very authentic. And the food was good. It's just I didn't order bullfrog. I ordered like lamb and beef.
So bullfrog doesn't taste bad, and they are.
I imagine it's.
I know that some places farm them for their meat.
I imagine it's just
it just
another
tastes
case
like
of tastes like chicken. Like everything tastes like chicken. So my guess based
tastes
on
like a more tender chicken.
Well, it's my guess based on literally nothing would be that I would find the flavor completely unobjectionable and the texture rather unpleasant. I'm very sensitive to food textures. A lot of food texture things I don't like. I'm just sensitive to texture in general, actually.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I hated the texture of bullfrog.
So I imagine I would not like it. This is, I have strong opinions. This is not related to bullfrogs, but I have strong opinions on tofu, and people think that I'm like wildly anti-vegetarianism or something, but no, it's just that tofu is revolting and not food.
No.
It's just like slimy and disgusting.
Have you tried all...
So I have had.
Have you tried all variations?
No, so I've had tofu that's fine. There's like a grilled or something tofu that gets a more sort of fibrous or like it's firm, and it has a texture somewhat more similar to meat, and that's perfectly pleasant. But like your standard, mapo tofu dish is just like, oh, I wanted this with slime, thanks.
Interesting. I actually like the softest tofu possible.
I can't.
For me, the softer the better. And I don't like firm tofu because I think
so we are exactly the opposite in our tofu preferences. The other side of tofu is like when tofu is used as a meat alternative, I feel like there's always something better you could have used. Like, either chickpeas, or seitan,
Right.
or...
The really good ones, they're not tofu. They just use the protein, not like made into full tofu, and they taste really good. I don't think tofu is a good approximation to meat.
So
But they're So I'm saying they're better approximations.
So like the restaurants defaulting to tofu as a substitute for meat is bizarre because it isn't a substitute
Right, that's weird.
for meat. And fine.
So in China we have lots of
meals, and that's fine. I just don't like soft tofu.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there are many Buddhist vegetarian restaurants.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Because Buddhists are in China are vegetarian,
Right.
and they use a lot of, for example, gluten and soybean protein to make meat-like dishes, which are really good.
Water bugs with sauce. Yum yum. Hello.
Yes. Do they have shell?
Well, so my only experience eating insects conveniently is recorded. So just look on my channel for Yahweasel Eats Bugs.
Oh, nice.
But I found like the absolutely nothing objectionable in the flavor insofar as they had no flavor. But then, like, the exoskeleton doesn't break down into small enough parts, and so I ended up with, like, bits of unchewable bug stuck in my throat, and it was just miserable. It was like an awful experience. I don't think I would have disliked it, except that, like, getting chunks of chitin in my throat is not a pleasant experience.
No, yeah. I've never eaten insects with crunchy shells.
This was...
Wow, so I guess Illusion Queen is more Chinese than I am. It's hard to imagine that.
I mean, if that's the only axis, then apparently I'm more Chinese than you are, which seems like a surprising conclusion.
Yeah, what? The only insect I've eaten is one cocoon, and it doesn't taste good at all.
I have one other Chinese eating experience anecdote, which is unrelated to Chinese food. I always find it slightly annoying when Thai restaurants have chopsticks, because in Thailand they don't actually use chopsticks, so it's like it's them catering to people's sort of racist ignorance, basically, when Thai restaurants have chopsticks. And
actually, I had no idea.
When I was in Beijing, one day me and some colleagues went to a Thai restaurant, and I had that click for a second of like, oh, they gave us chopsticks, they're catering to ignorance. But then I had to click back of like, wait, no, they're giving us chopsticks because we're in China, not because this is a Thai restaurant.
Wait, but actually, I went to Thailand once, and they gave us chopsticks because they think we're Chinese. No, but I think everyone uses chopsticks there.
So it's
and I have Thai friends. They also use chopsticks.
It's regional and dish-ual. I'm not
specific,
being precise.
right? Yeah.
I'm not being precise enough. Like your standard, Thai noodle dish, you imagine, is not not supposed to be eaten with chopsticks. Which part of China?
So I'm from slightly in northern east. Wait, no, I'm from somewhere near Shanghai. We have less strange
when you
food
said
there.
northern east, I gotta say Shanghai was not on my mind.
Compared to Guangzhou.
Yeah.
If you're in Guangzhou, right, you walk northeast and you reach Shanghai.
Sort of describing Shanghai as northeast is kind of not entirely correct.
No. Relative to Guangzou,
Yes.
yeah.
Let us announce the stream. The one thing I know about Chinese accents when speaking English, well, Chinese accents' effect on speaking English is that in northern China, they have an sound like we have in American English, and in southern China, and probably western China, they don't. And so I attempt to use that to, gauge where people might be from, but then...
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do that too.
The sort of other side of the coin of this is, if people have spoken English in an English-speaking country long enough, their accent does start to adapt, and so that's a very good measure for sort of quote-unquote fresh off the boat, but it increasingly becomes a bad measure. And so when somebody speaks English perfectly fluently like you, it's like, well, I can't really make any guesses.
I definitely have a southern accent, especially now I'm wearing braces. I can't even roll my tongue anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
so. I blame all of my accent on my braces. That's
it's not a Chinese accent. It's a braces accent.
It's a brace accent. Yep.
I'm trying to. So I had some quite extreme orthodontia. I don't think it ever prevented me from rolling my tongue. Like that seems unusual. Are you yet at the phase that you understand that you may very well have a permanent orthodontic fixture in your mouth after you think that everything is going to be removed? Because that's the wool they pulled over my eyes when I was like 14 or something, and I assumed like braces, and then they remove it, and then I'm done with orthodontia. But instead, I have a permanent lower retainer in my mouth for the remainder of my life.
Right, retainer, yes.
So
I haven't gotten to the retainer phase yet.
So sort of relearning to talk or relearning just to be comfortable with my mouth with a bar there certainly took time. But I don't think it ever... My elocution was never affected.
The other part is that when I learned English, we had like recordings from both American English and British English. So I just learned whatever.
So I have known many Swedish
because we don't
people.
Distinguish between them.
I have known many Swedish people, and in Sweden, so like Swedish people generally speak English far better than an American, but. Swedish people, they usually are learning English from elementary school, but like some elementary schools in Sweden happen to use British English and some happen to use American English, and so you can, many Swedish people speak English so well that you can't detect any Swedish accent, but you can detect either an American or British accent. You had a permanent lower retainer for years, and it was so nice to get it to... Do you understand the meaning of the word permanent, B-Dragon?
Permanent?
This lower retainer is supposed to be like when they find my teeth, when archaeologists find my teeth and, try to make some distinction about the evolution of humans in this time period. I guess that would be physical anthropologists, not archaeologists. They will discover but they are archaeologists because the retainer is an artifact, huh? Anyway, they will discover this artifact on my teeth and discuss what its tribal or ritual meaning was.
Right, and correlate that with your diet of pure turkey.
It seems that people of this time period ate exclusively America bird. In the future, they will have finally unscrewed up the name of turkey. I was discussing with some friends the fact that turkey is named bizarrely in every language, and apparently it's called fire chicken in Chinese. And
Correct.
I gotta tell you, I want to adopt that name into English. I would much rather call them fire chickens than turkeys. They have nothing to do with
it's like a
turkey.
Pokemon.
That's a vastly better name.
It's a fire type.
In Myanmar, in Burmese, that's the name of the language. In Burmese, they're called elephant chickens. Also better. The Thanksgiving Phoenix. Oh, even better. I mean, that's, it's a translation conceptually. Oh, yeah. Are we going to play a video game? What are we doing?
Yes.
Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is Legend of Sword and Fairy 5 Prequel. Here with me is DC. Say hello.
Hello.
Oh, I was expecting this to just auto-teleport me back, but I guess I need to actually tell it where I'm going.
Yeah, you need to solve that puzzle of where you're going.
I hope the puzzle is I just need to go back to Shu Mountain, because that's where I went.
What percentage are you at?
That's a great question. 34.8%. Or past one.
So that's like when you just get used to the literature club.
Illusion Queen in chat points out that several birds are called something chicken in Mandarin and Chinese. But
yes,
when I was looking up translations of turkey, it seems that they're called something chicken in like half the languages of the world. It's just that in most of the world they're called like the chicken from India, which they're not, or the chicken from Peru, which they're also not. So, it's better to call them fire chicken, which is at least just abstract and strange, than the chicken from place that this bird isn't from.
There's also the crop chicken, which is a frog.
Oh! Well, maybe that's like an advertising.
Which further proves your point.
That's like calling...
That frog tastes like chicken.
That's like, Starkist? Is that the chicken from the sea? For tuna?
I'm translating.
Hello.
Uncle Bluestone, Uncle Jade Book. So they're not using their real names. That's their like pen name because they're in a clan.
Okay. I assumed that they just had weirdly poetic names.
Oh, they all have. Everyone here has their like religious or pen name.
Right. Understood.
Who are these people?
And why did you let them live?
This is the young lord from the Xiahou family, and these two are Miss Xia and Miss Mu, and they are here to getting help from Uncle Grass Valley, or yeah.
I want to get a close-up on our new friend here, who appeared to be blind.
Two masters. Miss Xia is contaminated by demon air when she was young, and we're here to look for medical help.
是啊，全靠草谷道长帮忙，霞妹子的病总算有希望了。
Would have been nice if
thanks to
would have been nice if the people we talked to about this before explained it to you, so we don't have to explain it again. But well, I guess we have to explain it again. Thanks.
Thanks to the help from Uncle Grass Valley, or Master Grass Valley, Sister Xia's illness is now hopeful.
进去吧。
Go in, please.
是。
Yes. Oh, didn't get a close view of his face. His portrait always had his eyes closed, and from afar it looked like he maybe had like the milky white eyes that certain kind of blindness cause. Would have been an interesting bit of character knowledge that they chose not to give us.
Cataract?
Yeah, there we go. Although I think there are other kinds that also have that effect, yeah.
Uncle, we have successfully retrieved the herb.
如此甚好，且拿来让我看看。
That's great. Please let me check it.
霞姑娘，将药草给师伯吧。
Miss Xia, please hand your herb to Uncle.
This is the wrong herb. It's supposed to look like rabbit droppings.
Correct. That is the item.
这药的炼制需得3天，你们需耐心等待。
I need 3 days to extract from this medicine from this herb. You need to wait patiently.
Try not to fall asleep in the next 3 days.
3天之后，我就能和正常人一样了吗？
3 days. After 3 days, I will be like normal people?
小姑
Well,
娘
no, but at least you won't have this sickness.
Little lady?
没什么，多谢您为我治病。
Oh, nothing. Thank you for treating my illness.
此乃医者本分而已。
This is just responsibility of doctors.
Of which I'm not one, but I play one on
3天
TV.
之后，我们设宴为你庆祝一番吧。
Miss Xia, let's prepare a party after 3 days for you.
Illusion Queen says that to extract the medicine, she just needs to feed it to a rabbit and then collect it later. But that should take less than a day.
啊，不用，太花钱了吧？
Oh, no, thanks. Don't spend too much money.
我已经麻烦你们好多，就算要请，也是我请你们呢，因为大家都这么多关心我。
I already troubled you very much. If you want to have a party, I should be the one paying for it because everyone paid so much attention to me.
我们之间何须如此客气？这等高兴事，当然是要好好庆祝才是。
Why are you so polite between us? This is a great news. We should have a good celebration.
小妹子，就别推辞了。到时候我们找到江小哥他们，大伙儿一起好好的热闹一番。
Sister Xia, you should not reject this offer anymore. We should also find little brother Jian, and then everyone should celebrate together.
那就
Somehow the music and the attitude makes me think that this isn't just going to go perfectly. Maybe I'm just psychic.
And also the percentage of the game.
We get to 35% done with the game, and then the game ends.
Okay, then I'll listen to everyone's plan.
啊，对了，还有谢苍行那家伙，这会儿应该还在蜀山附近吧？听说有的吃，他非得乐坏了不可。
Oh, right, and there's that dude, Xie Tangxing. He should still be around Shu Mountain, right? If he heard the news of some food and party, he would be very delirious.
Dot dot dot.
借仓行，
Yep. 借仓行.
Oh, yes, that was just named.
Yeah.
想来你们也累了。我已吩咐给你们安排了客房，就在弟子房处。你们先去休息吧。
I think you must be tired. I already ordered a guest room for you guys. It's near the apprentices' dormitory. You can go there and rest.
有劳道长费心。
Oh, thank you for your trouble.
不必客气。
You're welcome.
凌波，你带他们过去吧。
Limbo, you can take them over.
弟子遵命。
Apprentice apprentice obeys the order. Basically, I know. Or okay.
Jafar Kree! To make it an SG-1 reference for no reason.
夏航公子的房间在这边，旁边那间是霞心远和木。
This is your guest room, and Mr. Xiao's room is on this side, and on that side is the room for Miss Xia and Miss Mu.
Thank you for saying that without using your arms or in any way suggesting which side this side and that side are.
蜀山虽不具外科，几位可以随意走动，但蜀山大殿以及玄光殿乃我派重地，只有长老和高阶弟子能进入，几位还请切记。
Even though the Shu Mountain does not reject guests, you can walk around at your will. You cannot enter the main palace and the Jade Light Palace because these are very important areas, and only the senior and the high-level apprentices can enter. Please remember that.
Well, we're definitely going to be entering one of those.
我等断然不会做出僭越之事。
Master, please rest assured we will definitely not cross the line.
That wouldn't be something we'd do. Camera zooms in on Moo.
那几位休息吧，我去回复师伯了。
Then you guys should go rest. I'll go reply to my master or uncle. Xia leaves team. Mu Changlan leaves team.
Oh, I really thought we were going to be playing Moo and breaking into the palace.
Limbo leaves team.
We're playing this loser. You can't break into the palace.
There's a box.
There is stealable things. Ah, you gave me this guest room. That means all the stuff in here is mine to steal, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Red sand.
Wow.
Threads. Copper ore. Fire soulstone.
And the chapter of the book I'm never going to use.
Chapter of, yeah, stealing monsters.
I just stole somebody's sewing kit. Okay.
Pretty much. And then instruction manual for that sewing kit.
Okay, I just saw my mouse cursor and thought that was my location. No, I'm over here. So I assume I can probably just go to sleep and cause the plot to progress. Well, I guess I can check that rather than just assuming, because it does let me choose no. Yeah. But I actually, in this one case, would rather go and talk to Xia first rather than just progressing the plot. If I can figure out how that's supposed to work. Over here somewhere? Wow. Look at those light effects.
There are only like 6 rooms, and you took 2 guest rooms. So I wonder how where the rest of the people sleep.
I will... well, and also, inevitably, I will look in the maximum number of rooms before finding Xia.
Oh, another character from the third installment of the
Yay!
game.
6 of them.
Times 6. Green pine stone. Lilac. 4 characters from the third installment.
Were the characters from the third installment all named after plants or something?
Yes, after plants.
How odd. Oh, Illusion Queen in chat suggests that Shaw might even just be wandering around, in which case I'm wasting my time looking for her here. I ain't gonna bother finding her if she won't even be in her room. It did say, like, this side and that side, so I was assuming that her room would be over there somewhere.
Yeah, I would assume the same.
Yeah.
Wow, they all have boxes for stealing.
Well, all boxes are for stealing. That's in the nature of boxes.
I think that's lilac. Obsidian rock. Another character from the third game.
6 more. We've collected an incredible number. We almost have enough characters from the third game that we could be playing the third game right now.
Copper ore.
Well, that was, I guess, productive in terms of getting items I'm never going to use, but not so productive in terms of talking to other characters. But if you thought I was going to spend time actually hunting
There are
around for the
shoes.
other characters...
Whose shoes are those?
They're mine now. I mean, you know, they put me in a room with these shoes, so I'll be stealing them. Although they don't fit his livery. They're not the right color, so I guess he won't. I don't understand how to use such a square pillow.
I am tired these days. I should take an early rest.
What's strange? So this is obviously like a spare blanket that you can put over it, or you know, or not if you. But like this is relative. Like there's, you know, I mean, it's still like of its era. They're hard angles, but it's like a bit more soft looking than this just absolute rectangle of a pillow they've put there. If that even is it makes me think this isn't a pillow.
Oh, it is a pillow. Some people use rock pillows before in ancient times.
Well, in this one, they've been nice enough to put a like silk sheet around the rock.
And it's very uncomfortable. Right, and porcelain maybe.
And porcelain, suggests Illusion
Yep.
Queen. Wow.
Still uncomfortable.
Well, now that I've beat the crap out of the air.
Your fist is full of your emotion that's been piling up in your body. Who are you holding a grudge against?
Well, that accomplished a lot.
It's you.
I'm gonna need you to put one hand in front of your face when you're doing the thing.
There's no need to be surprised. I said before, when you have a need, I will appear in front of you. I don't need your help.
被师门抛弃，被天下人追击，你是甘心在此苟活一世，还是妄想真能回到人类当中？
You're abandoned by your master and now you're wanted by the entire world. Are you happy to just live here for your entire life, or are you dreaming about returning to the human beings' society?
非我族类，其心必异。
Humans, they think that if they're not my kind, then their heart must be they must have a different heart.
你还是折剑弟子之时，难道不曾斩杀过妖魔？难道那些被杀的妖魔全都当真该死？
When you were still an apprentice at the Broken Sword Manor, haven't you killed these yokai and demon? And do you think those demons should really be killed?
曾对无辜之人出手。
I never attacked the innocent.
However, all demons are by definition guilty, so
原来是要独善其身呢。
So you just want to keep it to yourself, with being a good person.
Dut.
身为高贵的魔族蚩尤血脉，不思领导保护同族，却自甘低贱，沦为人类的爪牙。
And then he suddenly passes out from heat stroke.
You are a High Demon King's heir, and you're not thinking about leading and protecting your kind. Instead, you're just a lowly tool for the humans. What a pity.
闭嘴！别再来烦我！
Shut up! Stop troubling me, or stop disturbing my practices.
说完该说的，我自然会走。
Well, after I said what I need to say, I will leave naturally.
此地北方有座蚩尤遗冢，那里聚集着一群躲避人类滥杀的人间魔族后裔。
North of here, there's a grave of the Demon King, and there's a settlement for people, a settlement of demon heir who were hiding from the human beings.
蚩尤种，魔族后裔。
Chiyo is like the oldest demon king, so the Chiyo grave, and the demon kind's heir.
把他们
Well, you haven't really been paying attention, have you? This was all kind of explained earlier, but
得罪，重回折剑。
If you hand these people to the proper clans in the martial arts world, maybe you can cancel your crimes and being allowed into the Broken Sword Manor.
humans think that demons have no heart. By the way, if you sell out your own kind, then maybe they'll take you back.
江城，你会如何做呢？
Jiangchen, what will you do?
According to Illusion Queen in chat, possibly in the legends, Chiyo's surname was Jiang. Dun dun dun.
I had no idea.
师傅说过，捡到我的时候，我身上除了这块金属牌子，再也没有其他线索。他始终查不出我的身世来历。
Master have told me before, when he found me, the only thing I have is this metal plate, and there are no other clues, and he couldn't find out where I came from.
I don't think we saw the metal plate last time. I think they just mentioned it. It's a mini theremin.
真的是妖魔后裔吗？
Am I really an heir of the demon kind? Or descendant of the demon kind?
I mean, I gotta say, I thought things were pretty clear about his demonness a while ago, but a couple episodes ago, my whole thought of what demon procreation is got thrown way out of whack. So I have no idea what it means to be the heir to the demon. God, okay.
Brother John's matters we still have no leads for that.
Of course, we haven't tried, but
The good news is Miss Shad's illness have some good leads.
一想事情倒是没
And the other good news is I've learned to stand so... Oh, dang it. You ruined my joke by blinking. He was like utterly without any movement. He was completely still.
Now I've lost any will to sleep when I start thinking about things.
之前看见御风台建的极高， 似有手可摘星之势，不如过去坐坐吧。
I saw that the wind commanding podium was very tall, and it's almost like you can pick stars on it. I should just take a seat over there.
Now, how do I get there? Oh, it looks like I just have to go through this palace. Did they say something about a palace? Whatever. Well, time to go get in trouble. Boy, oh, hello. Yowza.
It's like a Minecraft beacon.
That's quite the thing. I'm drawn to that. I don't know if that's actually where it wants me to go, but I'm drawn to it.
So if you do want it, the map is labeled, so you know exactly where you need to go.
The map certainly is labeled.
Right. You want to go to the 2 o'clock thing, but of course you're free to explore.
Now I get to pretend like I understand how clocks work. Okay, got it. Now the other thing is, can I teleport there? And if I can, am I gonna have to memorize those symbols?
That's the gate, which is... So the first option is the gate. The second option is outside of the library, but I don't know where the library is.
There's insufficiently many places to teleport for it to necessarily be any better. Okay. Oh, I've startled someone. Did I actually click on him?
No, I think he just started talking. Ahead of here is forbidden area of the Jade Light Palace. You cannot enter.
Oh, I guess I got too close to, even though I wasn't actually going into that gate, since I wasn't looking where I was going, I got too close to it. It's fine. But I wanted to see the Minecraft beacon. Oh, according to Illusion Queen, the library is to the east, so it might have been marginally closer, but... It's like you were waiting here for a cutscene, Ms. Shaw. Dud, dud, dud. I'm shocked the cutscene hasn't happened yet, but now you're here.
是你？
Is that,
oh, it's you.
It's you? Yeah! Hey, look at that, I did it.
Oh, you're really Miss Xia. Why are you not resting?
那你为什么大半夜的不睡觉，在外面四处溜达呀？是不是这蜀山的床太硬，枕头不够软啊？
Then why are you not sleeping and wandering around? Is it because the bed and the pillows are too hard?
I mean, yes.
The thing you picked on.
The bed made of porcelain and the pillow also made of porcelain. Were they too hard?
Miss Xia, you're making fun of me again. On this whole trip, we have had many camping. We have had many nights camping outside. I never complained.
Then again, you know, dirt is a hell of a lot softer than the granite that your bed is made of.
好啦，是我的不是，不该拿你开玩笑。
Fine, it's my mistake. I shouldn't make fun of you.
I shouldn't make fun of you. You're a sensitive one.
Oh yeah, but you haven't explained. Why are you wandering around in the middle of the night?
那霞姑娘为何会在此？
Then why, Miss Xia, are you here?
Answer my question first.
我睡不着。
I can't fall asleep.
真巧，我也睡不着。
What a coincidence. I couldn't fall asleep either.
And cutscene over. They're still just like Romeo and Juliet in that they're annoying, angsty teenagers.
If we can't sleep, let's just watch the stars.
乐意之至。
I would be happy to.
这里的星星好漂亮啊！
JPEG.
The stars here are very beautiful.
It's particularly beautiful how they don't twinkle at all, and other than the separate layer of clouds going over them, there's absolutely no animation to them. That's what really makes them particularly gorgeous on Shu Mountain. Oh look, there's some they're becoming less opaque, they're becoming more visible.
蜀山浮于半空，仙气澄净。在这里观察到的夜空繁星，确实更为璀璨。
The Shu Mountain floats in midair, and the fairy air, the fairy air is more clean. Sorry, and yep.
Sorry.
说过
Nope.
天上有多
That's
少星星？
Let me just wipe this smudge off my monitor here. Oh no, that's,
Yeah, what's that?
that's the image. that's there.
when I was a kid. My father told me how many stars there are in the sky. There are the same number of people in the world, and everyone is a star.
27
Which is wrong
of
because
them.
there are more stars than people.
Vastly more. Well, she did say stars in the sky, which really just means, like, stars you can see from Earth, probably on a clear night, in which case there are vastly fewer stars than people, I think. Although, maybe in this time period, I don't know.
二叔也曾对我说过此事。
Yeah, my second uncle told me the same thing.
They were, wait, your father was my second uncle. Oh no! For next time. Tell them thanks for watching. If you like the video, do leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel.
Cheers.
Just one moment. I'm just gonna go refill my drink. Hup. Oh god, in a moment this is gonna start requiring portals! I don't know what the portals need me to do! Okay, that's fine. Okay, put that there. Okay, everything's good. Okay, what do I need to do? Hup. No, not that. Catch up. Please catch up! Oh, look at how close I was! Oh, this is... Oh god, I'm gagging. Whoa! It is a blue scorpion with green lips. Oh god. Oh, that action is going to... See, so it'll be quick.
Yep.
Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is Legend of Sword and Fairy 5 Prequel. Here with me is DC. Say hello.
Hello.
And we're looking at the amazing JPEG sky.
星亮代表身体健康，正当壮年；星暗代表重病在身或垂垂老矣。若是流星陨落，则代表有人离世了。
When stars are bright, it represents that person is healthy and in the midst of his peak. When the star gets dimmer, it means that person is ill or old. And if there's a what's the thing that makes a line in the sky?
Constellation?
Oh no, I mean when it's falling, like when
shooting star.
Right. Okay. When shooting star falls, it means that somebody has left the world.
ironic, since that shooting star may very well be crashing into the world, but whatever.
Also, shooting stars are not stars, but
well, also true. for those just tuning in, they're talking about the bizarre myth that the stars are people's souls, I guess. And also, I want to point out, I find so. Okay, so commas and periods, fine. There was obviously enough interchange that those would have, that punctuation would have sort of similarized between East and West. Semicolons? Really? Semicolons? That feels... I can certainly see how in modern Chinese text there would be semicolons.
Right.
But if I cannot imagine that semicolons belong in text of the era.
So ancient Chinese has basically no punctuation, which is slightly harder to read.
I thought that there was some kind of I thought there was some kind of marks to the side that would indicate something that vaguely resembled punctuation, but I don't. Yeah, obviously I don't.
I'm not sure yet. So my star must be very dim.
Oh, look, it's getting more dim. It's getting... Oh, look, a shooting star. Xia?
无论什么时候陨落都不稀奇。我在知道自己有怪病的时候，就早已经做好了这样的准备。
I'm not surprised if it falls at any time. I know that I have prepared for this moment. When I know that I have this strange illness.
Joey is comparing the lack of punctuation to ancient Greek and Hebrew and various other ancient languages, but I feel like it's worse with an alphabet than with the sort of semi-logographic syllabary of Chinese. Like, at least you can pretty well guess what the words are.
所以我不想睡，怕醒来后发现原来一切都是一场梦。
However, now there's hope for my illness. I don't want to sleep anymore because I'm afraid that after I wake up, I realize that everything was just a dream.
He is not looking at her. I mean, he's looking at the top of her head.
霞姑娘，这一切都是真的。草谷道长医术闻名天下，他既胸有成竹，你大可放心。
Miss Xia, everything is real. Master Grass Valley is world famous for her medical skills, and if she is confident, then you should rest assured.
待霞姑娘病愈之后，我相信，你所属的那颗星，定会是夜空最为绚烂的一颗。
Once you recover from your illness, I believe that your star must be the brightest star in the night sky. Which is also a pop song, like a title of a pop song in China.
谢谢。
Thank you.
Why are you referring to Mr. Xie? Oh, no, that was... thanks. Okay, understood.
希望江小哥的事情也能顺利。
I think after my problem is solved, I hope that now that my problem is solved, I hope little brother Jiang's matters can also be solved.
Oh yeah, him.
就可病愈，这是个好兆头。我想江兄之事也一定可以顺利解决。
Your illness will recover in a few days, and that's a good omen for our next task, which is that for little brother Jiang.
一定会的。
Yeah, it must be.
哎，对了，我们匆匆忙忙离开明州，这都好些天了，你爹和你二叔一定很担心你。
We left Mingzhou for quite a few days. Your father and your second uncle must be very worried about you.
No, they both basically hate me, and my father has pretty much kicked me out of the family, but other than that...
I already wrote a letter to tell them that I'm at the Shu Mountain, and that the 4 big families and Shu Mountain are in good relationship, so they wouldn't worry about me once they know that I'm here.
They also wouldn't worry about me at all, but...
傻瓜，不管你在什么地方，当爹妈的总是会担心的。有时间就多写几封信，好让他们知道你是平安的。
Idiot. No matter where you are, your parents will always worry about you. If you have time, you should write more letters and let them know that you're safe.
其实，我可羡慕你了。你二叔总是那么好说话。你爹虽然有时候当着别人面凶你，可看得出他也是为了你好。
I'm actually very jealous of you. Your uncle is always on your side, and even though your father is strict sometimes, you can tell that he is also that's also for your own good. For your own good.
我明白，爹一心希望我能习得上乘武艺，接掌夏侯世家，光耀门楣。
Yeah, I understand. My father always wanted me to learn amazing martial art skills, take over the Xiahou family, and then make our family prosperous.
It's too bad I'm wildly
让
incompetent.
其他人接任门主就好了，那我也乐得一身轻松。
If only I can let other people take over my family, and then I will have much less burden.
I mean, not too far to the east of here in Japan, they have a long-standing tradition of people adopting far more competent people into their family to be the heirs. So if you could just get your father to adopt somebody who's just better than you, that'll solve all your problems.
其他人，你还有兄弟姐妹吗？
Other people? Do you have other brothers or sisters?
啊，我从未说过吗？
Oh wait, have I never mentioned that?
武林中人知道江湖闻名的夏侯氏
I have 15 brothers and 12
其实
sisters.
夏侯氏在北方还有一支，那边有我的几个堂兄妹。
Most people in the martial arts world only knows about the Xiahou family in Minzhou. Actually, we have another Xiahou family in the northern parts, and I have several cousins there.
说来惭愧，比起我，他们对武林之事还更感兴趣些。
I feel ashamed that compared to me, they are actually more interested in the martial arts world.
我记得那边有个妹妹很擅长骑马射箭，若是我能像她那般，爹就不会为我烦恼了吧。
I remember that on that side, I have a little sister who is very good at riding horses and shooting arrows. If I were as good as her, then my father wouldn't worry about me at all.
骑马，射箭。
Riding horses, shooting arrows?
I actually got horses there. I recognize that one word.
还真的不适合你呢。
Yeah, it's true. You're not suitable for these activities.
I mean, we've never seen you ride a horse, and we have seen you walk through.
And all the horses are fake.
Other than that, yeah, you can totally do that.
You're right. Yeah, so the game answered why all the horses are fake.
对了，霞姑娘，令尊又是个怎样的人？
Oh yeah, Miss Zhao, what kind of person is your father? Like
我爹，
My father?
my father? Mm-hmm.
我爹他啊，不管自己多苦，只要见到那些有困难的人，也总是尽量去帮忙。
My father, no matter how much hardship he goes through, he always helps those people who are in difficulties.
而昧良心的事情，无论能赚到多少钱，他也是不会做的。
And he would never sell his soul to earn more money.
他常说，人穷不要紧，重要的是要活得有骨气。 这样将来就算死了，背也是直的。在很多人看来啊，他是个傻瓜呢。
He often says that it's fine for people to be poor, but the important thing is for people to be to live a life with proper spirits, and so that even after you die, your back will be straight. And many people think that he's an idiot.
我很喜欢这样的爹。
And then he died, and now they're all convinced he's an
他已
idiot.
经走了。
I like my father like that. However, he is already dead, or he's already left.
这样看来，霞姑娘的正义秉直倒是很得人心之风。
So, Joey in chat asks what your back will be straight will mean.
Right.
I assume that this is essentially the same as, you know, you can stand up tall. Like, you can, you know, you can be proud of your works. You can, it's actually kind of
Yes.
equivalent to the same thing in English, just slightly differently phrased.
Yes. So it looks like Miss Xia, your love of justice is very much like your father, and when back then when you insisted on compensating for my jade, I was really surprised.
哎，别说了，其实当时我心里担心的不得了，就怕这辈子都要在你家的宅子里面干活抵债呢。
Oh, stop mentioning that. Actually, I was very worried back then because I was afraid that I may have to be a servant in your house for my whole life.
And instead, I get to be your personal servant for my whole life, which is better in some way.
若不是霞姑娘当初一意坚持要赔偿，我们现在就不能在此一同观赏夜景，随性交谈了。
If it weren't for your insistence back then, we would not be here appreciating the night scenery and chatting freely now.
嗯，
有机会，霞姑娘可愿意再一同观看星空？
Given the opportunities, Miss Xia, would you be willing to look at the night sky for a second time?
行啊，等下次我们再都睡不着的时候。
Sure. Let's wait for next time when we both couldn't fall asleep. When neither of us could fall asleep. Three days later.
God, his hand still itches. It's been itchy for 3 days.
赶紧去探访询问一下吧。
3 days has passed. I wonder what's the result of Master Cao Gu or Grass Valley's medicine. Let's check out in the medicine room. Or pill room.
The rabbit dropping room. Let's not get Shaw first. Let's just go there ourselves. It'll be fine. I believe that's here. Looking where you're going is for cowards, particularly when going downstairs. Oh, this isn't working. Okay, off to It's slightly annoying that they keep giving me these moments of gameplay where you have to walk a long ways, but there's not really anything to do. It's really quite a ways down all that and up all this. Oh, wait! They're also not humans. They're also animals. You can tell because of how you can walk through them.
And that also explains why the dormitory has only 6 rooms.
Right. They stay in the stables with the horses and and donkeys and such. I've worked it all out. Now I understand.
你们已经到了。
Oh, you already arrived.
Yeah, I mean, she's the one who's
霞妹子
most
今天
interested
一
in
大
it.
早就拉着我在这里等了。
Sister Chat, dragged me here very early in the morning.
我只是
I'm just.
几位，
The
我奉师
rabbit
傅
is
之命
constipated.
正要去
You'll
客
have
房
to
训
wait
练你
another
们
day.
没想到你们已经到了。
Oh, I was just following my master's order to find you in the guest room, but you're already here.
对不起，我太心急了
But。the order was to find you in the guest room, so I'm gonna go there now. Bye.
Sorry, I was too eager.
我明白你的心情。
I understand your thinking.
好了，那你们就随我进去吧。
Okay, follow me into the inn. You'd like follow me in.
师傅，他们来了。
Master, they're here.
几位来得好快，可是一早就在外等候了。
Wow, you guys are very fast. Were you waiting outside the whole this morning?
No, we've been waiting outside for 3 days.
道长说的没错，我们心里实在。
Master, you're right. We are very
Eager?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh, very
Yeah,
done.
that's
Okay.
thoughts.
此番心情，我自明白。
Yes, I understand this kind of mood.
Unsingable in chat suggests that the next line is gonna be, "You must drink this entire cauldron." It's all extremely strong wine, but we know you can handle that.
光华环聚，真不愧是仙药。
Wow, it's surrounded by lights and glowing.
And
It
yet,
lives up.
it's still
to its name as
clearly
a
rabbit
fairy
dropping
medicine.
under all of that.
Yeah, the core. At the core is still.
We've made the most shiny, magical rabbit dropping in the world.
若我所想不差，服下一粒后半个时辰内，病情当可明显缓和。
This time I extracted 9 pills. If my calculations are correct, after taking 1 pill and within 1 hour, your illness will show significant improvement.
之后每3日1丸，9粒服食完毕，霞姑娘便如寻常人一般了。
After that, take 1 pill every 3 days. After you've taken all 9 pills, you will return to be like a normal person.
And definitely don't lose them in any of the intervening days.
妹子，那你快吃一粒看看。
Sister, you should just try 1 pill now.
好，
Okay.
1 hour later.
霞姑娘，感觉如何？
And she's just vomiting her brains
Miss
out.
Shan, how are you
She's got a
feeling?
Migraine. She's
霞姑娘，
妹子，
Miss Xia.
Sister.
Oh, by the way, you're gonna have to stay here so that I can do this every time the magical demon juice flows out of you.
How can this be? The body is now even weaker than before.
How could you have gotten such a nasty hangover? All I gave you was pure grain alcohol.
好难受。
I feel very sick.
Yeah, no shit.
现在怎么办？
Master, what do we do now?
勿慌，我先用金针将他经脉暂时制住，不让药性再发挥效力。
Don't panic. I will use golden needles to apply some acupuncture and stop the medicine from taking effect.
And I'll do all of that without you having to move whatsoever or me having to go and get them.
感觉如何？
How do you feel now? And no signs of needles.
Yeah, absolutely nothing occurred. It was phantom acupuncture.
It's I don't feel that sick anymore.
道长，
Well, I'm glad I didn't have to do anything.
Master, what was that?
此药因可驱散魔气，初服虽会稍有痛苦，但片刻即当转好，断不该会更加虚弱。
This medicine is supposed to expel demon air gas. Even though there may be a little bit of pain when you just took the medicine, the patient should improve almost immediately after that, and the patient definitely should not become weaker.
那莫不是我们取回的药草有差？
Did we take the wrong herb?
那药草已
I didn't check, but it did smell like basil.
一道浅漏，恐怕
No, that herb is fine. It's because of my shallow medical skills, I'm afraid.
治不了，是吗？
It's too bad we didn't go to a professional. Joey in chat points
No
out
cure,
that phantom
is that-
acupuncture is equally effective as actual acupuncture, so it's fine.
No cure, is that right?
且让我仔细想想。姑娘
Oh,
之
there's a
病
cure.
或许另
I
有
just
解
effed it up. You're just gonna need to find somebody who's actually competent is all.
Let me carefully think about this. Maybe your illness have a different solution.
没关系，我早已经习惯了。
That's fine. I've gotten used to this long time ago.
多谢您帮我诊治了。
Thank you for your treatment.
Thank you for giving me rabbit shit that did nothing. Bye.
Miss Xia, where are you going?
Whoa! Are you sure that wasn't hedgehog shit?
What are you waiting for?
究竟哪里出了差错？
Where did I made a mistake?
In not realizing she was a demon!
我相信一定有其他的办法。
Master, don't blame yourself too hard. I'm sure that there will be another way.
医药之术博大精深，我自幼研习，原以为已得医术精髓，未曾想到。
Medical science is very broad and deep. I studied medicine since I was a child, and I thought I grasped the essence of the medical science. And I can't imagine that.
不过你们放心，我会再思其他方法为霞姑娘治病。那你也先去吧，我要好好想想。
However, you should not worry too much. I will think of a different way to treat Miss Xia's illness. You should go too. I need some time to think about this carefully.
道长，那剩下的几粒药，不知可否转赠给我？
Oh, Master, and the leftover pills, could you give those to me?
木姑娘要丹药何用？此药除了可去除侵入人界的不净之气外，并无其他效用。
Oh, Miss Mu, what do you need these pills for? This medicine, the only thing this medicine does is expel unclean air in human body. It has no other effects at all.
And, you know, was considering studying if maybe it was a tainted batch or something, or doing anything vaguely useful to solving the problem at hand.
要是我们遇见了其他被魔气所苦的人，说不定这药能帮上忙。
Oh, if we met other people who were invaded by the demon air, maybe this medicine can help.
Or that are half demon. Probably the same.
也好，此药对寻常人而言也有些许强身健体之效，倒别无害处。
That's fine. This medicine maybe help normal people a little bit, but there's no bad adverse effects anyways.
多谢道长。
Thank you, Master.
This medicine has no adverse effects. Ignore what we just saw 3 seconds ago.
霞姑娘究竟去了哪里？
Right, she said no adverse effects to normal people.
Normal people.
Right.
So
Where did-
don't give it to anyone who actually needs it at all, because it might do something terrible. But you know, if somebody's got the sniffles, then give it to them and nothing will happen.
Where did Miss Shag run?
We'll have to discover where Miss Shaw ran off to next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, join us on Discord at yahweasel.com/discord. Cheers from Yahweasel.
Cheers!
I wonder if I should have used a regular rabbit instead of a demon rabbit. Another very brief break. There's for the remainder of time. Whoa, something about that color combination, plus the fact that its attack is like that was. Oh my god! It's Earthbound! They're playing Earthbound! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, that's so wonderful! Oh, I love it! Boy, I love how these enemies can kill my team with their Psy Starstorm Alpha. What am I supposed to do against Psy Starstorm Alpha? Honestly, there's nothing that's... I guess I could have Henry put on the Psy Shield. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm supposed to do, guys. I'm supposed to have Henry put on the Psy Shield and not be an idiot. Oh, no. I return. Let us continue. I have way too many windows. My recording process with this new overlay has become like 70 times more complicated. Oh well. Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is Legend of Sword and Fairy 5 Prequel. Here with me is DC. Say hello.
Hello!
And, I guess I just need to find Shaw the Hedgehog? I'm not really... I don't have much of a guess here. She amscrayed, like, real fast. She was gone. I'm just gonna go to the place where we found her last. Maybe she's staring at the stars she now can't see. That seems likely. So we saw the child that was trying to rip us off before, who was just dressed like a child, I think. This child is actually in the Shoe Mountain livery, which feels
Right, so
weird
that can
to
be-
me.
I heard that the masters of the Big Four families have had matches with Uncle Gangzhan before. However, the only reason that they agreed to the matches is because Uncle is just stays in their families without leaving.
Wow, thanks. Really glad I had that kind of... I mean, I guess I don't know what I expected from a small child. Wait, this
Well, it does have something to do with the plot because it's an uncle who loves matches for martial arts and.
How do I tell him that I'm in love with him? It's just... this guard is staring at that guard who is actually guarding. What is going on? It's a good thing you're so predictable, Shaw.
霞姑娘，
Miss Shaw.
Miss Xia,
霞姑娘，你没事吧？
Miss Xia, are you okay?
我
Judging by the way she just moved her head, I'm gonna go with no.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Master Grass Valley's medicine.
这可能是我命里注定的吧。从小到大，
This is the music that means that I'm
我
fine.
也早习惯了。
Maybe this is my destiny. From ever since I was a kid, the doctor says there's no cure to my illness. I have gotten used to it.
之前听草谷道长说，我的病能治，感觉就像做梦一样。现在连蜀山的药都没有效，我想天下间是真的没办法了。
Back then, when I heard Master Grass Valley that there's a cure to my illness, I felt I was like dreaming. However, now that even the Shu Mountain has no medicine for my illness, I think this illness has no cure in the world.
Chat is poking fun at the shadows flashing weirdly. Every time that I have poked fun at the shadows flashing weirdly, I have then determined that there were candles in the area that would actually cause that kind of flickering, and so I've decided to just stop mocking the shadows. But here there are definitely no candles. It's the middle of the day, we're out in the open, so acceptable mockage. Mocking.
这些天，麻烦你和木姐姐了。我的病就这么算了吧，你们不用再为我操心了。
You guys went through very big trouble these days. I think my illness at this point, just don't worry about me anymore.
霞姑娘，
Yeah, that seems
天灾
fair.
人知道
Bye.
一定还有别的办法。
Miss Xia, the heaven never shuts all roads for people. There must be other methods.
When God closes the door, he opens a window, and then you jump out and fall to your death.
这是我的命，只能认了。
This is my destiny, and I accept it.
霞姑娘，
Sure.
Miss Xia.
我先回房
Oh
间。
what? I'll go back to my room now.
I mean, I just, like, judging by all of the ways that she's moved in this entire scene, pretty sure she's a demon.
夏姑娘，
Is this how humans move? I don't think she's half demon. She's just full-blood demon.
Miss Xia, are you really giving up now?
Then her head turns 180 degrees.
回答我，
Is that what you truly think? Answer me.
夏，
Well, he just broke his hand.
就算有那么多大夫，
Wait, did he just think breathing sounds? Wait, the parentheses mean thinking rather than saying aloud, but then it was just breathing sounds. Did he just think breathing sounds?
Even though so many doctors said you couldn't live long, you still struggled to till now.
夏，回答我，你真的甘心放弃吗？真的不想再活下去吗？
Xia, answer me. Are you actually going to give up now? Do you really not want to live anymore?
Unsingable clarifies that he had to think about his breathing so that he wouldn't scream in pain from breaking his hand a moment ago.
回答我，
Answer me.
我想活下去，想活下去啊！
Once again, not how humans move.
I want to live. Want to live.
你走开，你走开啊！
Go away. You go away.
Calm down, Shaw. You're clipping your mic.
不要看我哭，很难过。
Don't watch me cry. It's very ugly.
没关系的，
That's fine.
Oh, the nuke. Well, yeah, it turns out none of this matters anyway. The nuke turned her 180 degrees? How does that work? Are you ever gonna say these words? There we go.
Yeah. All right. Now you
Incredible
can.
amount of
Now you had
time.
a good laugh at me.
没有，
There was no laughing, just the nuke.
No.
心里好受些了吗？
Do you feel slightly better now?
夏姑娘，
Oh, wait. Okay, I've figured it all out. She's a demon. When she gets upset, that causes the nuclear bomb to explode. We just saw this is the most, like, direct her getting upset to nuclear bomb going off we've seen. But all the other times were just her getting upset. Okay, that's her demon power. She just has nuclear explosion abilities.
Miss Xia, for so many years, you lived in this huge horror and pressure. It must be very exhausting.
可是现在，你身边有我，有木姑娘，还有江兄、谢兄他们。我们是朋友，没有人会放弃你，你自己也绝不许再说放弃。
But now you have me, you have Miss Mu and Brother Zhang, Brother Xie, and we're friends. Nobody will give up on you, and you should never give up on yourself.
No, I feel like
世
giving
界上
up.
会走到绝路。在思索之后， 未必不能找到方法。
This is not the end of the road. Master Grass Valley may still have different methods after thinking.
如果他真的无计可施了，我也会陪着你，即使找遍天涯海角，也一定要找到医治你的方法。
And even if she is out of methods, I will accompany you and go through every corner of the world and find a cure for your illness.
那我们就这么约定好了。
We will scour the earth for the cure to an illness that slightly inconveniences you. Let's not cure cancer. Let's cure your fairly minor sleeping sickness.
And that's our promise.
Took so long, I just clicked right through that. That was okay.
I want to live, I will never give up.
There was such a
Oh,
delay
wow.
between the nuke and the poetry. Usually it's like nuclear bomb straight into poetry, but it was nuke and then some dialogue and then poetry.
So the poetry, the language in general is so ambiguous. I don't know. I don't even know what the first three characters mean. Like, what's the?
It's to quote somebody, they should have brought a poet. Dot.
Yes, the literal meaning is it smells good. I don't know what smells good.
刚才砸得那么用力，没弄伤吧？
Like the first three characters, like it smells just good. Like what's? Anyways.
that ion smell you get right after the nuclear blast smells delicious.
Oh right, your hand. You were very you hit very hard. Are you injured?
没事，
No, he says, as blood just pours out of his hand.
那就好。
Okay, that's good.
刚才我就那么跑掉了，木姐姐一定很担心，我先去找她了。
I ran away in a hurry. Now Sister Mu must be very worried. I'll go find her now.
今天天气很好，晚上应该能看到很多星星。那个，
Today's weather is good, and we must be able to see many stars at night. So,
霞姑娘，今晚我们再来这里看夜景吧。
Miss Xiang, let's appreciate the night scenery here again tonight.
说好了，
If you can wake up, you know.
So yeah, I will be waiting here.
哦，
Haha, bye.
先回去休息吧。
I'll go take some rest. Remember, this is early morning, I guess.
Yeah, this doesn't
He
seem like
needs to
the
take some
appropriate
rest.
time for rest. Well, we had a cutscene, so it's time to go to sleep, I guess.
Oh, thank you, Unthinkable. That's great. That makes sense.
The incense is just right, but the west wind blows the incense, making it even more annoying. Okay. I mean, I guess it's poetry. It's hard to, it's hard to interpret sometimes. I still don't get it. Why are you just looking at the other guard? It's my job to make sure that guard does his duty. I'm the guard. Like, surely I don't just go to bed. I mean, obviously I do, but at the same time, huh?
Yeah, I guess ancient people don't do much for their days.
Well, no, just this ancient person. Xiaoho is, you know, well known to be completely useless. There you go, Unsingable. The guard apprentice is learning how to guard from the guard master. He's going to bed in early morning so that he can get up at night. He needs
Right.
to get his 16 hours a day of sleep, so if he's gonna be up at night... Anything new to steal? No. Ooh. Can I steal this sword? No. He doesn't even say, I can't steal this sword here. He just doesn't even try.
Also, he doesn't use swords.
Well, true, but he did comment on that other sword about how he couldn't lift it because he's so weak. Actually, just before I make progress, let's save the video game. We are past 50 hours, by the way. But we're also past 35%, so that's something.
Young master.
父亲还没回来。
Father is still not back yet?
是。
Yes. And then he walks out and this cutscene ends.
此次突然带着大家。
Like, well,
I
thanks.
wish.
I guess I'm glad to know he still exists.
Father took many apprentices out of the family, but he didn't tell us where he is going.
这个门主连少主您都没有告诉我，就更不会告诉我们了。
Well, the master didn't even tell you, so there's no chance that he will tell us.
But he doesn't have a tiny hat, and you do, so he's far more likely to tell you.
And you're right.
跟那个江城的关系好像还不错，想来门主也是因此。
This isn't real, like, there's too much visible hair for this to actually be a tiny hat.
Never underestimate the tiny hats. Young master is in good relationship with that Jiang Chen. It must be that the master doesn't, and that must be why the master doesn't want our young master to know about where he's going.
That being, you know, to kill Jiang.
It's night now.
跟霞姑娘约好一起看夜景，不知道是否已经去了御风台。
Okay, so I guess he did sleep in the day so that he can wake up at night. Anyways.
As much as we were mocking him for exactly that, yup, that's what this pathetic idiot did.
We had an appointment for looking at the night sky, and I wonder if she is already at the wind commanding podium.
I have a prediction. She's not going to be there. She's going to be asleep, and we won't be able to wake her up. Well, let's go there and find that she isn't there, and then feel slightly stupid when she is. I mean, sure, Illusion Queen, his sleep schedule is screwed, but it's really Shaw's sleep schedule that's been the concern of this whole section of the game, so... She reacted so much to his presence. This entire... Like, the last hour of this game has mostly been walking back and forth between these two locations.
Yeah, he's been getting some good cardio.
It's a good thing it's not hot up here, because otherwise, yeah, I would have been dead. Was not expecting that cutscene to start so soon.
看来他还没来，我等等吧。
Looks like she's not here yet. I'll wait here.
Gonna be waiting a long time. She's enjoying the sleep of death. Oh no, she's here. Damn.
你来了。
Mr. Chan, you're here.
你等很久了。
Have you been waiting for long?
没有没有，再说总不能让女孩子等吧。
No, no. And also, I shouldn't let a girl wait.
Oh god, we have to climb all those stairs.
到上面去吧。
Mr. Chan, let's go up there.
Dun dun dun. Boy, this love triangle's getting complicated.
我真是糊涂了。
Oh, giant
蜀
hands.
山的夜景不错，就说出来吹吹风、散散心，却忘了大少爷这么风雅的人，当然会比我更懂得欣赏。
Oh, look how stupid I am. I thought that Shu Mountain's night sky must be beautiful, so I took a walk here. And I forgot that Big Young Lord is such a cultured person. Of course, you are more suitable for appreciating the scenery here than me.
木姐姐，你在上面怎么也不出个声啊？
Sister Mu, why aren't you making any noise when you were up here?
What? What a bizarre... What? You were so silent, staring at the sky, which is usually such a loud activity.
我也看本来想等你们走开再下去呢，谁成想你们就上来了。这儿这么高，我可不敢往下跳啊。
Well, I was afraid to disturb you guys. I was thinking that I'll leave here once you guys leave here, but I didn't expect you to come up here. So, and I don't dare jumping down here. So,
I mean, this is just a bizarre conversation. Like, this whole conversation could have been, Moo, oh, I'm also up here enjoying the sky. Them, oh, conversation over.
Miss Moo.
好了，不取笑你们了，这地方我就让给你们，算是赔罪。我先回房休息去了。
Okay, I'll stop making fun of you guys. I'll leave this place to you and as my compensation, and I will go back to my room to rest.
Don't mind the hawk flying away with something tied around its leg. Bye.
啊，木姐姐等等，我也回去了。
Oh wait, Sister Moo, wait, I'll go back too.
霞姑娘，
Wait, Mr. Jia?
We had a good conversation. Oh, I have to go back down these stairs? Jeez. The camera! The camera broke in! Now the camera's gonna get killed!
And two guards popped up. What? Oh, it's just sound.
But what is... does this mean muffled or something?
This explains what the sound is.
Oh.
Which is silently... like making a noise, but he's being silenced.
Muffled.
Older brother? Right.
Wow, he's so good he doesn't even have to touch them with his weapon. Dot dot dot. Murder is fun. The ancient battle of weird stick versus boomerang.
That's you.
不必担心，他们不过是昏迷而已。
Don't worry, they just fainted.
I mean, in fairness, he did not touch them with his weapon, so I think that's probably true.
你为何在此？
Why are you here?
我不欲骗你，而你心中应是也有答案了吧？
I don't want to lie to you, and you must have an answer now.
Dot dot dot.
你并非人类。
You're not human.
哦，
数日之前，你在楼兰。
You have purple hair. If I've learned anything about people with purple hair.
甚至
A few days back, you were meeting a mysterious shadow at night in Lowland, and you talked about the demon realm. Even
他还称你为陛下。
he calls you emperor.
Well, you found me out.
看来当日我确实疏忽了。
It looks like I let my guard down that day.
正式自我介绍一下，
Let me formally introduce myself.
孤岛
I'm
魔界日常
Satan.
之王龙明。
I am the emperor of the Yasha clan in the demon realm, Longming.
魔族之王，来我蜀山有何贵干？
A demon king. What business do you have in our Shu Mountain?
孤欲借神农鼎一用，
I would like to borrow the Shenong cauldron.
Whereby borrow, I do mean steal.
我可知道神农鼎在蜀山，我不曾。
How did you know that the Shenong cauldron is in the Shu Mountain? I've never said.
天下事若是有心，又有何不能知？
Well, things in the world. If you do have the mind, there's nothing that you can't know.
孤早已知晓三神器在蜀山，只是不知具体所在。幸而你将蜀山格局告知，孤方能推断出他们必是藏在这玄光殿之中。
I knew a long time ago that the three godly instruments are in the Shu Mountain. It's just that I don't know where they are concretely. And thank you for telling me the layout of the Shu Mountain. I deduced that they must be in this Jade Light Palace.
I mean, is the layout that complicated? It is a circle, and you can narrow down anything to one of the two locations you're not allowed in. You.
你选今日到底，也是因为从我这儿得知，再过几日，外出的师叔师伯便会回来。
And you picked today for your theft because you know from me that after a few days, my younger uncle and my older uncles will be back.
是，若到那时，孤要取鼎，便会艰难许多。
Yes, if I wait until then it'll be much harder for me to take the cauldron.
之前 你要我前往楼兰寻找一样重要的东西，可也与道鼎有关。
Before you invited me to Lowland to look for something important. Does that also have to do with stealing the cauldron?
那样东西与神农鼎一样，均攸关我族数万万。
No, I was stealing something else. You just helped me steal things.
That item is the same as the Shendong cauldron. That it can save countless innocent peasants' lives.
And therefore we have to take it from the real world and bring it to the demon world where it can't help peasants.
我族百姓深陷至火之中，虚借神农鼎与另一样神物之力。
Oh, he meant peasants in his demon realm.
Yeah, I gathered that. I was
My clansmen are deeply engulfed by flames, and we need the Shendong cauldron and another god's forces to resolve that. And as the emperor, I cannot push aside my responsibilities. Therefore, I must spend my life's effort looking for them.
神农鼎放在蜀山不过是废物，与我夜叉万民却是关乎生死。道长，可否成全？
The Shendong cauldron, if you leave it in the Shu Mountain, it's just a piece of garbage. But to our Yasha clans, it's about life and death. Master, would you mind helping us? Looks like there are other uninvited guests.
For next time. Until then, thanks for watching. It's waiting for the perfect cliffhanger to end on.
Yeah.
If you like the video, tell me what you like best on this or any other video on my channel to help me make compilations. Cheers from Yahweasel.
Cheers.
I'm gonna make it an even worse cliffhanger by taking my midstream break. Be back in a bit. Hey! I We're in trouble. That was an interesting way to be running around.
They're trying to break down the gate. They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
Thanks, brick wall. Great, I see you saved 10 stubs. Take my tank. You sure look happy. Ha ha ha. Yeah! Oh, it only drives in the desert. That's weird. We have a tank, guys. Can I point out the fact that we have a tank? We have a tank. This is a tank. It is a tank. Let's go blow up a giant robot with a tank. Okay, absolutely nothing. Thank you. What? What? We're in paradise? Or we're in a sky island anyway? Are you... Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting. I think I froze the bird in place, but it's still in animation? Oh, nope. It's just a frozen bird. Oh, there it goes. I think he was always a dick, and he just continues to be a dick, and that's all there is to it. Oh, I thought we were gonna dive off. What?
Okay.
But there was nothing down there.
Can we use something with down?
Use shovel with down? I good at English. Use shovel with down. Examine down. Where are you leading me? Oh, I have to examine that. I just put down this shelving I'm carrying around for no reason first. It's a good thing that the ventilation system is shared by the entire city. I carried this with me through there. Amazing. Well, this is how I live now. I just carry around giant metal shelves with me. You get to die, and you get to die. Look at this. This is crazy. Okay, so apparently in this version, it can just spawn 1 billion pigs. It's like Christmas. Pig Christmas. Yeah.
But it was not Adavis who stole Tanya from me.
Well, that was me.
My child away.
Yeah, I did that. We could, you know, I just want to say there are other ways that you could attain a child that I might be helpful for, just as a totally out there suggestion. Wow. You're on fire, do you realize that? Probably not a time to be shirtless.
I sense loads of magical power coming from you.
Oh god, don't touch me! Oh god! Are we both naked? What's happening here?
Wait, just...
Oh god! I can't continue doing the voice! Oh no! Oh, it only fires orthogonally. Oh, this bow sucks. No, shoot another direction. Wow, I accidentally hit a bat. Zombies I can deal. Oh god, can't I deal with them? I think I can deal with them. No! No, this would be a really, really pathetic first death in Minecraft. Okay, that was fast. I have 3 hearts. I'm gonna build myself a protective, there we go. A protective stack of TNT, because that's how I roll. There we go. I'm gonna hide up here from all of the baddies. Why? Fish elf need good rod. 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 Fish elf need good rod.
It can be done. My thoughts eat my mind.
Oh my god, I did it. I don't even care that we're in hell now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did it.
Oh, there's the that alien device has the piece that we're missing. The one up there, yeah.
It has something that looks like a life crit. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, we've got Boston to do some calisthenics, so that's pretty great.
Working out.
You need to, you know, keep up your exercise regimen even when you're on a crazy alien world. Wow!
What? What?
Amazing. Okay, no, it immediately stops it when you touch another one. I want to see that animation of walking up the stairs again, though.
Yes. Maybe that's related to the same treadmill calisthenics thing.
Probably. So apparently crocodiles are tougher than alligators. Also, crocodiles live in swamps and alligators live in zoos. That sentence broke down halfway through saying it. Thank you, mouse cursor, for just appearing back in the middle of the screen there.
Millions of years ago.
Oh god, the mouse cursor won't go away.
Dinosaurs invented space travel.
Oh, the mouse cursors keep going back to the middle.
A Tyrannosaurus named Rex was their first dino-naut. This is his story.
Oh, mouse cursor, why? You can pass here only if you have the rainbow badge. Oh, that is the rainbow badge. Of course. Okay then, please go right ahead. What? 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 That's right, Rosella. Touch bone.
Uh-huh. What is that thing against the wall down there?
I know. It's so tempting. I mean, it doesn't look like a rifle, but it looks more like that than anything else.
What is it?
I don't know.
Excellent. The first thing you need to do is get out of this cell block. Suddenly a burst of intense magic energy fills the room. The oppressive force that was draining your magic is gone, as is the mouse who exploded into magic energy. You hear a whispery voice in your mind. I will find you again soon. Ah, that was not a window, that was a door, and I can escape, and it was a magical explosive mouse. Magical explosive mouse.
Be particularly careful right now. I have a bad premonition of impending violence.
Oh dear.
Get down!
Oh, hello. Oh no!
The pain.
No!
It fills me as if burning. The poison. I cannot heal.
Oh my god, they killed a character who's been in the game since the beginning!
The pain. It fills me as if burning.
I need the poison cure!
The poison. I cannot heal.
I need the poison cure really quickly now! I'm gonna go to the apothecary. I'm gonna ask for the poison cure. I don't know if that's gonna be the cure to this poison.
You are under arrest for suspicion
No,
of
I
murder.
need to get the poison cure!
Go with me to the Hall of Kings, Amesos.
No! I need the poison cure! Oh dear. Okay, I've got the pills. Now let's go and recreate all of those events.
Is a ritualist.
Okay.
Be particularly careful right now. I have a bad premonition of impending violence. Get down!
I know you jerk! How dare you act against me? We're part of the same guild!
What has happened? Guards, to me! Trouble!
I'm taken away if I'll... Oh.
Rakesh is unconscious, but he will live. He was struck by the poison.
Oh, God, if I had had more foresight!
Prince of Shapir, and make him face justice.
Oh, I'm on the border of actually crying right now. So I could have saved him, as I just demonstrated. And I mean, if I need to save him to beat the game, then obviously I'll go back and load in that way, but I don't think I do. Which means I gotta go with the game as she is played. Which means Rakesh is dead and it's my fault! Ah! Okay, this is East. Back into the abyss. This game. It's just like, why? Why did they do this?
The last thing you remember was fighting 4 of the king's lapdogs. Banana do 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 banana do do do. Anybody who's in my Discord chat knows that there's a joke related to that. Banan the warrior, the ranger, Akimi the mage, and Yahweasel the priest.
Dramatic music. Dramatic music. It needed a drone. I am providing the drone. Dramatic music. Drone. Ask her about the castle? She has forgotten how to talk. I get so much at the castle, there was no one there anybody was interested in answering you are. Ask who lives there. Well, no, I shouldn't be telling you. Perhaps if you build up your skills more, you would go get an invitation to visit the castle anyway. What skills? What skills? I'm so swole. Yes, I will eat you, butterfly. Nom 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 nom. Oh my god, I have to walk back again. I'm pressing all the buttons just in case I can cancel. Oh, that's right, I can do a flip. Whee! This is just how Munchie rolls, get it? My ocarina beeps. Does your ocarina beep? Did you hear it, Laura? You're not helpful, Laura. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why no worky? Why no worky? I can't escape! What just happened? You see, my fiance spelled wrong, and I were walking through these woods.
No, that's right.
It has 2 E's, doesn't it?
No, only for female.
Oh, really?
Yep. It has an accent over the first for a female.
Whoa, you just blew my mind. I bet you've already found yourself a nice girl, haven't you? Yes, my cat. No, wait, he's a guy. Yes, Henri. No, damn it. Oh, I see. Well, then you should hurry up and find someone too. You know, time passes away. I'm almost dead, you know. Take a moment to think about this. Doop-a-doop-doo, thinking. Do-do-do-do. Have I thought long enough yet? That's fine. I can work with that. She died. She died in the chair while I was talking to her. So, might be hard to ask another question, but let's try. Whoa there! So, you got yourself caught in some tubes, eh? Is this the one reserved for me? Can I get in? No problem here! Nope! No problem at all here! Nothing wrong with this scene! The authors of the... Dun, 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 dramatic music. Dun, 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 dramatic music. Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
Welcome back to dramatic music. Let's go. Hello.
Hello.
This is Yahweasel. This is Legend of Sword and Fairy 5 prequel, and jumping the gun is DC. Say hello.
Hello.
Oh, she's just gonna let him right in.
Stop. For our friendship, I give you one advice.
孤的身份，你现已知晓，不妨前去禀告蜀山掌门，也是功劳一件。
Now that you know my identity, you can just go inform the master of the Shu Mountain, and that would be a good thing that you can do.
Just report that the wool was pulled over your eyes by the Emperor of the Demons, and it'll be great. It'll be fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
However, I must acquire the Shenong Cauldron. So here, Shenong means the agricultural god or the farm god.
Hence, helping
so it's the cauldron for
demon peasants, yeah.
So, yep.
I would assume it's like a magical infinite source of water, basically.
Yep. And even if I have to kill many people in the Shu Mountain, I must acquire the farm god's cauldron. I don't want to make you an enemy, but...
Can you teleport through doors? Oh, everyone can, actually.
Tens of thousands of lives. Even though they're demons, they're lives. Should I believe him?
Should I do my job? No, certainly not that.
Little brother, what happened to you?
Why the disparity between what he did to these two and what he did to this one? Why not just use, like, does this technique not work against the guards slightly further in?
他们似乎是中了什么术法，一时之间失去了神智。不过没有生命危险。
They seem to be hit by some magic, and they lost their consciousness for a moment. But they shouldn't have any... Their life shouldn't be in danger.
The trick to taking down guards is to use the most conspicuous method imaginable with the guards that are farthest out and most visible to random passersby. That's what you want to do. You want to use a method of restraining them, but it actually makes a loud and continuous sound. So they literally, like, they just came in from outside going, what the heck is going out here?
可是蜀山，他们怎么被人施法呢？
This is the Shu Mountain we're talking about. How can anybody use such magic?
So I'm slightly distracted by all of the text that's rising, which is often part of the like effects they use in magic in this game. Is there any deep meaning to what words are rising up, or is it just sounds, or is it?
Nope. They're too fast and too small. I can't read. That's.
道长
Master Lingbo. Xia joins team.
No, this is gonna be both Xia and Mu joining the team. Sure. Well, we saw her from afar. Bye. Oh.
Let's go check out ahead of us.
I try so hard to just not do what the game wants me to do, but it never works. Mu has exactly 0 interest in...
It's fine. It looks like they just fainted. Master Lingbo, what happened here?
你们
You...
我和霞姑娘，还有木姑娘，方才在御风台上观赏夜景，偶然发现有2个人影在玄光殿前对峙。
I and Miss Xia and Miss Mu, we were appreciating night sky on the wind commanding podium, but then we saw 2 shadows here in front of the fighting in front of the Jade Light Palace.
It's a good thing that he slept all day, because he's going to need to be, awake and alert for whatever's about to happen.
前道长曾说过，玄光殿是蜀山十分重要的所在，我们担心出了什么事，于是前来查看。
Because Master have told us before that the Jade Light Palace is a very important place in the Shu Mountain, so we are worried that some bad thing might have happened, so we came here to check out.
Unsingable in chat has an interesting take. He speculates that Xiahou et al. Are going to be blamed for the theft of the cauldron and chased out of Shu Mountain. I can see that happening in a Benny Hill kind of way.
Master, what happened?
Dot.
我们看到的2个人影，其中一个应该是道长，那另一个呢？难道是进了玄光殿？
One of the shadows must be Master Yu, and who is the other one? Did he enter the Jade Light Palace?
那不是糟了！我们赶紧去向草谷道长他们示警吧。
Isn't that very bad? Let's warn Master Grass Valley.
不必。
That's not necessary.
为何？
Why?
原来这便是我的选择。
So that is my choice.
玄光殿中藏有蜀山至宝，若是先告知师伯此事，再入殿搜捕，只怕迟则生变。
In the Jade Light Palace, there is one of the most precious treasure in the Shu Mountain. If we go and warn about this to my uncle, and then we enter the palace, we may be too late.
Oh, okay. I was really trying to guess which way that was gonna go.
跟我一同即刻进去吧。
You follow me and enter the palace now.
我们进去没关系吗？
Is it fine for us to enter?
没关系。
She was shaking her head, so
It's
clearly
fine.
it's not. Is it fine for us to enter?
Oh no, she means that
Shakes
there's
her
no.
head. Yeah, I know. I'm making jokes. I'm making jokes.
Right.
道长，你认识吗？
Master, who's the one that entered the palace? Do you know the person?
我也没有看清。
I couldn't tell.
Ooh, that's a deep lie.
事不宜迟。
And also a bizarre and pointless lie, because if we're gonna go in and find him, surely we're gonna see him.
Let's not delay any further, and let's start the chase now.
Joey in chat asks if there are gestures in China that don't translate well. I mean, shaking your head and nodding are the same, but the palm itching and the punching your fist, those are all slightly different.
Right, so the shaking head means means like I don't mind. So it's
yeah. That was more, the 7 layers of translation. That wasn't an actual difference in meaning, but the punching palm and nodding is like a sign of respect kind of thing that doesn't really translate.
Yeah, that's basically like a bow.
Yeah,
Except the bow is not common, I guess. Oh, no, it's common. Bow is very common. Or I mean, bow.
Bow.
Not bow.
If you want to show respect to somebody, you just shoot them with a bow.
Wow, it's so big inside. I didn't realize. From the outside, it looks like a tiny house.
That is so completely not the thing to be commenting on right now. Look at how big this bizarre nightmare realm where the laws of physics clearly don't apply is. It's, who cares about the fact that we've entered, like, the demon dimension? It's so big in here. It's so roomy.
仙家道法之中，颇多构造幻境之术。
Who cares that the door behind us has vanished?
Among the magic tricks of the fairy clans, there are many magics for creating illusion realms, and I didn't expect that we can see one today. This really lives up to its name as the important place in the Shu Mountain. Where did that person go?
Well, the laws of time and space are meaningless in here, so there's no answer to that question.
Even though there are many branches, there's only one way to the end. If we just follow the road, we can catch him. So this is the illusion realm of the Jade Light.
Oh, wow, we're gonna actually be fighting monsters. Wow, I had forgotten it was a video game.
Yeah, it's a game.
It's been like 2 hours since any monsters were involved.
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
Oh wow, he's teaching you which element beats which elements.
The perfect time to learn.
Yes, because it'll be used later.
That was the they have no weakness symbol. So I guess lightning then. Why not? It's a good thing my lightning rod works in this bizarre illusion realm. This is, this music is not of the same style as the rest of the music in this game. That is the thought I am having. It's not bad, but it is not of the same style at all. I could, like...
Yeah, it's like a rock and roll with some Chinese instruments.
Yeah. It's very sort of, it's fusion. Waste all of your mana. Mana is for cowards. Since half my team is going to be asleep all the time, may as well try to actually destroy these enemies.
Yeah, because their sleep schedule is messed up.
It's nothing to do with the magic, it's just that we're doing this at night. They don't seem to actually attack for virtually any damage at all. They just seem to use that sleeping spell, so I guess the challenge will be when it's them and some other enemy that can actually hurt you.
Right. Oh, and thank you, Illusion Queen, for translating that. So it's various elements destroy something else, and then even the enemies forgot what elements generates what elements.
I'm being very amused by this the creature's like animation, because
Paperman.
when he gets to the end, he like sits down and just kind of looks sad, just slightly, you know. He's experiencing ennui. That's the perfect time to attack an enemy, is when they're experiencing ennui. Okay, we've found, well, I was going to say we've found some enemies that are actually capable of attacking, but I got to admit, I wasn't that impressed. Earth, really? Okay, you say so. I was expecting, given that these seem to be made of paper, that fire was going to be the thing to use, but apparently the elements never make any sense, so there you go.
Oh, their names are actually Paperman.
Oh. So this must mean paper.
Paperman, Paper Ghost.
Person. Oh, okay,
yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Well, now they're dead, and we seem to somehow have gotten really over-leveled, because I was feeling very under-leveled before, but now nothing is putting up even a little bit of a fight. Like, this is pathetic. I mean, we barely made it out of the last area, and then this, you know, we've had 7 hours of cutscenes, and then this is nothing. Oh, okay. The paper ghost hits kind of hard. I don't know why I've suddenly decided that magic is no longer necessary, but it worked. All of our weapons have gotten so flashy. This isn't interactable, really? Oh, yes it is. I just clicked in the wrong place.
You got red flame bombs?
Great! I love explosives. So, anybody who knows the channel well and has watched it for many years knows exactly what path I'm going to follow and can predict it with 100% accuracy, because I will be following the left wall. That's how I play this kind of video game, and that's how I deal with mazes. Nobody's especially good at Earth, but I suppose, you know, may as well learn it.
Yeah, following the left path probably works most of the time. Unless there are portals.
Unless there are portals or inner chambers. Those are the, like, if you're in a maze, unless there are portals or chambers, and in the case of mazes, stairs count as portals, then following one wall always works. Even though technically I haven't seen this new enemy, I think we can Yahweasel cast death this.
Yeah, that's Paper Horse.
Outstanding. So I can recognize the symbol for horse. I've slightly added that to my lexicon. I'm really trying, like, you can almost imagine like a horse shape maybe with a rider there. Because all of these symbols, you know, if you go back thousands of years, they do bear some relationship to what they mean.
Yeah, so that rider is the mane or the hair of the horse.
Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, now I follow. Okay, ow. Oh, lightning actually heals them. Interesting. Good thing I wasn't using lightning. Yet again, of course, our enemies that we're killing give us really useful advice on how to kill them, which is so nice. Oop, that is not what I meant to choose. Oh well, I guess our defense is all increased. Paper is a decent-ish insulator. I mean, like, look at these things. Fire, right? Like, fire. Fire. Fire is the thing to use against them, not earth. And lightning would also start a fire. Victory! The numbers of experience points we're getting have gotten quite extreme. I mean, I think that, like, the leveling is reasonable, but it's clearly exponential, the amount of experience you get. Is this paper bird?
Yeah, so these are worthy enemies.
Oh, that was a ghost. I forgot the paper ghost looks like that. Looks kind of bird-like to me. Yahweasel cast death. We might actually end up having mana problems in this area. Mainly because our Earth isn't built up enough, and so some of us are going to be not doing enough damage with Earth. Oh well, no way to build it up and use it. Oop, didn't really need to do that. Victory! Let's see. Nope, map button doesn't do anything. That is unsurprising. Paper dragon? You couldn't. You wouldn't. Probably paper serpent, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, in this world, the serpent only have the, like, first proportion of the
yeah, they're just
body.
heads. So is this paper serpent?
Yes.
Hey,
yes,
I'm psychic, by which I mean I can see things with my eyes. Oh, so they actually have different weaknesses. That is unfortunate. But finally, I have an excuse to use some fire.
So these are not papers, they are illusions. So they are illusion spirit and illusion snake.
Oh, this isn't a paper serpent? It's an illusion serpent?
No, it's a 3D. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess it does. It's these things hanging off that look kind of paper-like to me. I was thinking, were paper, but okay, fine. I guess it's merely illusory. And Illusion Queen is being as shocked as I am that the only creatures in this area that are weak to fire are the non-paper ones. Yep, that's right. Paper isn't destroyed by fire. If I've learned any lesson from Japan, it's that paper is not damaged by fire. So let's build our houses out of it. That'll work great. Now I'm just exclusively using fire. I've been exclusively using earth for this entire time. I think we've finally found some enemies that are slightly more sort of adequate. The paper is not cutting it, but these guys, with their incredible healing ability and their freezing ability, which is also annoying. Oh, which skill is it that takes off all status ailments?
I don't know. We had to go through one. Or maybe in the last tab.
Oh, I guess there could be one of these.
What's the last one? I'm not sure. It only cleanses the basic status. I don't know if frozen is a basic.
The question is frozen a sufficiently basic status ailment? And we're about to find the answer to that. Yep. Thawed.
Oh.
Behold, we have thawed them. It's probably good that only one person on our party has that skill. I can't imagine any reason why that would go wrong. I think one of them has a chi move that also eliminates status ailments. But I don't remember who, so that's probably fine. Dang, these enemies actually being vaguely capable of fighting back. It's annoying. How dare they? Actually, why don't you use one of these? That one. How did I end up with...
So the 27 is the... Yes?
I'm just... How did I end up with roughly the same number of so many... Like, I'm supposed to just choose the biggest stack, but now I've just got, like, 10s and 20s of everything.
Yeah, so the 27 is the medium mana, and 24 is the slightly more mana.
Right, okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna do 24 on you. Okay, ow. I'm gonna go with ow on that one. That was an ow. But nobody died, so it's fine. Oh wait, you were actually, yeah, you're weakening it. Jeez. With your healing ability, I've done effectively no damage. Fabulous. Thanks. Let's see. So this is an attack 1, and I'm going to attack you. Look at my reading comprehension has improved enormously.
Yeah.
I can match a couple of symbols, which I critically do need to match, so it's kind of an improvement. Illusion Queen in chat suggests that usually only bosses do the non-basic status ailment, as just the guess, I suppose. So the fact that this is not a boss itself suggested that was a basic status ailment. Either way, we got rid of it. What? Okay, so that enemy didn't actually have much HP, it just had the ability to heal, which was annoying. I understand now.
A sword gear, so it's a throwing weapon.
Ah, a shuriken. You could really annoy some weeaboos by using the term sword gear instead of shuriken.
No, it's we have a word for shuriken, so it's actually this game has a shuriken.
Oh, even better.
Yeah,
sword gear is a
so it is
would
different.
Be a truly awful way to describe a shuriken anyway. For next time, and tell them thanks for watching. If you liked the video, tell me what other obscure games you'd like to see me play in the comments below. Cheers from Yahweasel.
Cheers.
Oh, he's okay. So okay. Dang it, it had to be a Huang Fu, didn't it? Yeah, okay. If he's the only one with the chi technique to do status ailments, then that is unhelpful to us. One moment, another drink refill. Be back in a second. Normal! This is how things are supposed to look! Ugh. In Parappa the Rappa Desert, use this Parappa the Rappa magic.
We got magic already.
I think it's just shield.
I like his ability to inflate his beard. That's pretty cool. What? I'm under attack? What? Annoying old party man. He's just such a partier, I must murder him. Wow, the screen is really starting to panic here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! What's happening? What's happening? Oh! Oh no! Oh, this is getting difficult. This is where's my H-Sync knob? The game is still happening. It is merely the graphics that are not. Oh, I died. Superb. No one is interpreting it as a marriage request. Can't marry the guard. How about I am going through a dangerous amount of Diet Coke, which I believe means that I now have all of the qualifications necessary to be President of the United States, so good for me.
Do you occasionally also drink water?
You know, occasionally. I could cut out water from my diet if I needed to. We are 37.6% of the way through this game.
So we're roughly doing 1% per hour.
Now, if I
less than 1%.
If I could do even the most basic of mental math, I could then predict how many more hours are left. But I can't, so... Hello, this is Yahweasel, this is Legend of Sword and Fairy 5 Prequel, and here with me is DC. Say hello.
Hello!
And say it quickly, because we're about to Yahweasel cast death! Ah, this is exactly what I was afraid of. The enemy that puts you to sleep, plus enemies who can actually do damage.
Right.
That is an unfortunate combination. Oh, right, and the enemy who can put you to sleep isn't particularly affected by anything. In which case, unless this actually heals those two, this is probably my best bet. And it doesn't heal anybody. That heals them, though. Thanks. Oh, good. So we have the combination of enemies who can put us to sleep and who can heal each other. That's nice. Thanks, video game. Thanks for waking her up. That was very helpful. Oh, she's back to sleep. she was awake for seconds. Oh, she's back awake again. Hooray. She's having a confusing day. God, having her along is great. She's like an actually competent healer. It's amazing. Of course, they also have highly competent healers, so that's annoying. God, I've like barely done any damage because of their healing. That's really infuriating. The thing is, there's two of them that can heal, so... Illusion Queen's got a much better strategy than I have.
Oh wow, I think they're at full health now.
Not quite, not quite. Look, that's how much damage I've done. Jeez, I'm inclined to agree with Illusion Queen. This is not a useful, like this. It's just not worth the time. You know what? Here's the way to deal with this. First, we become Buddhist because Buddhism can solve most of our problems. And now they're at full health.
Oh, now they're at full
And problem solved. And then we focus on what are they weak to? Fire. We focus on these, the healers, even though the one that can put us to sleep is very annoying. And if we all focus on one of the healers, then I think we can deal with this. And maybe try not to let Moo die, too. Okay.
Oh, what did you just say?
I'm just gonna, during this battle, I'm just gonna put the Benny Hill theme in the background because that's about how well this battle's going. Oh, you don't have mana. Oops, I was gonna have you bring Moo back to life, but I kind of screwed that up. Oh well. Yes, that unsingable is the reason why I will not actually be doing that. And you know what's super infuriating? If you look for, you know, non-copyrighted sound-alikes for the Benny Hill theme, they're all really bad. Like, stunningly terrible. God damn. Okay, and I'm done. Now I have to remember which of these buttons is run the hell away. I think it's this one.
Yes.
Well, that went... Oh, get out of there. Okay. That went extremely well. That was, fantastic. How are we doing? Oh, you're not Musha's dead, and otherwise pretty good. Okay. Everything's gone fine. Wow, that was not enough to fully heal. Yeah. Okay, so when you get that particular combination, just don't. Just don't. They just don't deal with them. They are not worth dealing with. Lesson learned. That'll do. I keep on pressing the map button, expecting to get a map, which I obviously am not going to get. Okay, don't be an annoying combination, please. Oh, good! It's the same! Perfect! Just what I always wanted! Everything's going great! Oh, she didn't fall asleep. Interesting. Okay, bye! Excuse me, I'm going this way now. Pardon. I can deal with a paper horse instead. Paper horse was less impressive. He always will cast death. Horses famous for being easy to sneak up on. There who I managed to get a back attack. Oh, whoops, dang it. Well, luckily that was the first attack, so it didn't actually matter. I have nothing to say. Ow. I mean, you know, compared to the last battle, which was a total farce, there's, you know, this is just nothing.
I was playing Ocarina of Time a little bit, and then I died, and I got sent all the way back to where I saved the last, and I stopped playing because it was a very long way back.
I am trying to remember my video game eras. I believe that Ocarina of Time probably you couldn't save everywhere, unlike say this game, for example.
Yeah, so I was sent back home.
Right. You need save
because
states.
I forgot to save it at other places.
A coward's way of playing video games. Just use save states for everything.
And that was enough Ocarina of Time for me.
I'm not a big Zelda fan. I don't like them that much. So. Victory, and somebody got a thing.
Right, Limbo learned a new skill.
Oh, hi. Well, you seem far
did
more
you save?
effective
Just
against
as we were saying.
That was, you know, that would have been a good time to save, but the answer is no, I didn't.
Only 4 people.
Yes, us 4. Hello.
Mr. Long.
夏侯公子、木姑娘、霞姑娘又见面了。
Mr. Xiahou, Miss Mu, Miss Shan. We meet again.
So, unsingable, I think it's, like, it lets you save anywhere in that it lets you save your progress anywhere, but when you reload, you don't go to the place you saved, you go home, and so, like, if you were or you go to the beginning of the temple or whatever or something like that, right? Like it's not, yeah. So there's still gonna be a considerable work to redo.
It's still, yeah, it's mostly my fault because I didn't save. I can't save anywhere. But that was a long time ago, and I was spawned back in my treehouse, which is the starting area. I was really upset.
龙公子，怎会是你？
Mr. Long, why is it you?
道长。
Master. ...
But all she said was that she didn't notice. Like, it seemed to suggest that she heard a commotion and knew that somebody went in but didn't see who it was. It's like he's suggesting that she lied or something, but she didn't lie, she just misled.
龙公子，这玄光殿据说是蜀山派重地，寻常弟子都不准进来。不知阁下为何会在这里？
Mr. Long, this Jade Light Palace is an important place in the Shu Mountain. Even regular apprentice cannot enter. Why are you here?
You appear to have broken into this place, so what are you doing here? What's up?
打晕他们的，莫非就是阁下？
And we found several guards fainted. Was that also your work?
大家都是旧识，木姑娘何必如此戒备？何况此刻也不是对我寻根究底的时候。
We're all old friends. Why are you so cautious against me? And also, right now, it's not the time to be digging up about my identity.
Isn't this the guy who is like, look, just because we're traveling companions right now doesn't mean that we're attached to the hip. We're just, we're just kinda together for 10 minutes. We're not old friends. We're like barely acquaintances who would helped each other once.
我们进入玄光殿后，已触发其中法阵。如今各位同我，其实已被困在这幻境中。若不尽速将其破除，便又会如当日在楼兰城中一般，再难出去。
Actually, after we entered the Jade Light Palace, we have activated the magic in the palace, and we are actually trapped in the illusion realm. If we don't remove the illusion as soon as possible, it will be like when we were back in the lowland city. We will be trapped forever.
I mean, I would just like to point out that I did make note of the fact that the door was gone the moment we entered this place.
Yes,
and
that is
the
actually...
other characters did, but he noticed. So, it's a good thing that our entire party are freaking imbeciles, but at least he isn't.
凌波道长，此话当真？
Master Limbo, is he speaking the truth?
是。
Yes.
Yes.
龙明擅闯禁地，不知有什么阴谋。要是蜀山以为我们跟他是同党，不肯再帮我们寻找药方，那哥哥和村民……
Long Ming invaded the forbidden place in the Shu Mountain. I don't know what he is plotting. However, if the Shu Mountain thinks that we are the same, we are his accomplice, and they would stop. If they stop helping us looking for a cure, then my older brother and my village people.
木姑娘，这是何意？
Miss Mu, what's the meaning of this?
I like, and I actually like, rather than this is not sarcastic, I like how extremely casual, like how casually he said that, how casual his face is. Like, she gets her bizarre fiery demon sword, and he's like,
龙明私闯蜀山禁地，我们看住他。 夏侯少爷，你即刻返回入口处，向外呼救，让外面的人解开阵法。
Longming invaded the Forbidden Realm in the Shu Mountain. I will watch. I will keep him here, and then young Lord Xiahou, you should go back to the entrance and call for help, and ask people outside to remove the magic barrier.
You're the most diplomatic one, so you go call for help.
姑娘果然机智。不过，我们如今已是处于与世隔绝的幻境之中，无论如何呼喊，殿外之人也无法得知。
Miss Mu, you're as smart as usual. However, right now we're actually completely separated from the world, and no matter how hard you call for help, no one outside will hear.
I mean, our team are morons. Our whole team are just very stupid. Like, sometimes they're not, and sometimes, such as right now, our team is just idiots.
道长，他说的是真的吗？
Master, is he speaking the truth again?
Well, let's see. He's only told you true things, and she's only lied to you, so...
阵法设得十分严密，一旦有人擅闯，必会被困其中。除非破阵，否则绝无法离开此地。
The Jade Light Palace contains the most precious treasure of our clan, and the magic barrier is very impermeable. If anyone invades this realm and be trapped, unless we completely break the barrier, there's no way to leave this realm.
I chose not to warn you about any of this before we came in. It seemed like the right decision at the time.
好啊，道长还真是够朋友。
And you still brought us in. You are such a good friend, Master.
Stop anticipating me, game.
龙公子，你私闯蜀山重地，凌波道长不愿惊动弟子，而带我们几个旧时进殿，便是有心袒护于你。眼下我们一同遭困，依你之见，该当如何？
Mr. Long, you entered the Forbidden Realm, and then the Master Lin Bo, not only she didn't report you, she even brought us old friends into the palace with her. So it's obvious that she wants to help you. And now we're all trapped. What do you think we should do?
几位想必也不愿坐以待毙。
I think Mu should rotate her sword 120 degrees.
如何？
I'm sure that none of us want to just be sitting ducks here. How about we make peace, and then we think of a way to get out of here?
Peace makes my palm itch.
So that gesture is very ancient and rare. I've never seen any real person do that.
I think Xiahou just has itchy palms. What can I say?
Okay, so if we destroyed the magic barrier, wouldn't that bring even more trouble to the Shu Mountain? And wouldn't we be troubling Master Grass Valley again?
I choose purgatory. What? What sort of a point is that? If we destroy the barrier, we'll be trapped here forever. Or if we don't destroy the barrier, we'll be trapped here forever. But if we do, it'll slightly inconvenience someone. Oh no!
Sister, even Master Lin Bo didn't have any disagreement. Why do we worry about that?
眼下还是像龙公子所说，先合力离开这个幻境。反正出口只有一处，谁也别想逃。
For now, let's follow Mr. Long's advice and let's work together to leave this place. And since there's only one exit, no one can escape without the rest of the party.
No, there are only 0 exits, actually, as has been established.
破阵的关键，应该就在这幻境的尽头。
So by my observations, the key to breaking this barrier should be at the end of this illusion realm.
How convenient that that's where we were going
这
anyway.
一路还请多多关照了。
Well, I wish you can take good care of me for this journey.
Dot dot dot. He joined the party.
Lonely joins party.
There we go. I'm psychic. Oh man, damn it.
Where's left?
I came from here. I think I came from this direction, and he was here. So technically I should go that way, but that's just an item, so I'm gonna go this way. I think that's correct. But this feels familiar, because I remember... Oh no. Do I need to go this way? Oh no. Dang it, cutscene. Why would you do this to me? That was vicious. I think this is correct though. Everything
Wait, that
feels...
looks familiar. I think
Everything feels familiar. Everything feels... I'm going this
right.
way.
But that eye monster...
Yeah, that was right in
looks
that corner,
very familiar.
and I ran away from... Take that! I should have saved! Yahweasel cast death.
Oh yeah!
Right, yes, okay. I kind of need to build up both fire and earth, so I may as well just use whichever one seems right at the time. Okay, ow. Good, our healer is going to get a chance to go. Oh, that's an interesting bit of translation, Illusion Queen. So this is actually, like, rather than just the enemies giving us advice on how to kill them, it was actually, like, thoughts. Healers. It's really like the fact that I don't have my fire built up that makes it so difficult to deal with these healers, because that's the, you know, best way to hurt them. But, there we go, got rid of one of them. By the way, on the bar up here, the will-o-wisp, or whatever it is just the moon. We're just fighting the moon. Heal all you want. I'm slowly wearing you down. Keyword is slowly. You are also slowly wearing me down. Hooray! Nah, we don't need our healer anyway. Victory, and look at all those level ups. I was gonna have to restore MUPs,
Yeah.
but the mana restored itself. How convenient. Oh, I am now reminded that I could kick somebody out of the team. For moral reasons, I would like to kick Bo out of the team, but she is our only effective healer, so I guess I'm gonna have to keep her. And I don't want to kick out any of my regular party members because I would rather they actually level up, so... Oh well, I guess I'm not going to change the team. Interesting that nothing is guarding this item.
Chain Blade Rock.
Effectively meaningless items. But I must know. Oh, you again. Don't you do it. Don't you pair up with two of those will-o'-the-wisps. Oh, okay, this party's easy. You always will cast death. Wait, what are they weak against? Oh, nothing, right, okay. Oh, they are very strong against physical attacks, though. Boy, she just can't sleep, huh? Victory! Easy. Easy. I still haven't saved. Sometimes I save before and after every battle, other times I just don't save at all because I'm a moron. Can I just like look around and get some sense of where it is I'm trying to get to? Not really. It looks very follow the left wall-y. He always will cast death. That was a good time to use your healing magic. That was a good time to use your healing magic.
Rainbow Road in Mario Kart, or I don't know what.
This area, other than not being rainbowy, this area is a bit Rainbow Road in Mario Kart. Except, as I've already determined, we can't fall off the edge. Of course, the moment I got here, the first thing I tried to do was leap to my death. It didn't work. Oh, you've actually chosen not to heal. You've also you've made a critical error this day.
You've chosen death.
Yes, by not choosing to heal, you have chosen death. Goodbye. Trying to decide if it's worth using the rather high-level healing spell just to un-icify her, or if I should just focus on getting rid of this jerk. Obviously, I've decided to focus on getting rid of this jerk. You know, they could have called it Ice Serpent. Illusion Serpent. Ice Serpent. Yes. Victory! Victory is as inevitable as it is incredibly slow in coming. Boy, here's the thing with the maps. Whether you get the map, that's a lot. I don't think I've ever seen. No, I have seen this many enemies, just not for a very long time. I just got very distracted. The thing with the map is essentially you have to find it usually somewhere right near the beginning of the area, and if you don't, you ain't never getting a map. You always look cast dead.
But can you even find your way back?
I am just follow the right wall, but I am just hoping that I'm gonna luck out and the game is gonna cutscene me back. Or, you know, since this whole illusion is created by the thing that we are in here to take, maybe it'll just go away. Illusion Queen, if the designers of a video game want me to not find an item, all they need to do is put it to the right. That's literally it. Just put it to the right. I remember, which game was it? Future Yahweasel, which game was it? That, oh, it was EverQuest for Pocket PC. There was a character who said, hey, there's a trick to finding your way through a maze. You just had to follow the right wall. And of course, following the right wall and following the left wall are effectively equivalent tricks. I followed the left wall. As it turns out, if I had followed the right wall, I would have gotten through that area much, much faster. And instead, I went around the entire area. So the advice was specific to that area. This is how obsessed I am with my, I shun people who follow the right wall. The left wall is love. The left wall is life. Victory! And still following the left wall. Forever. But they keep, suggesting that we just need to reach the end of this illusion realm, but it really doesn't look like the kind of place that's gonna have an end. Yahweasel cast death. It seems the only one they can put to sleep is Shaw, which is appropriate. Looks like unexpectedly this might end up being the final episode, just because I'm spending so much time paused in, or cut out in battles.
Mm-hmm.
Truly the only one they can... Oh, no, they managed to get Joe in his lip. Victory! Ooh. Okay, now I know where the end is, and if I just follow the left wall, I'll be led away from it. So I'm actually going to not follow the left wall. I'm going to follow left wall, no wall, actually, straight through, and then left wall. I have a strategy. Yahweasel cast death. I really need you to not do that right now. That was predictable. Boy, they really just focused down on the dead one, huh? That's nice. That's right, shun the right wall followers. Shun the non-believers. The non-believers in the left wall. This is the wrong decision that I just made.
Probably.
Absolutely shockingly, that kind of worked out. I was hoping that it might be enough damage to actually kill that enemy, but no. Yep, that was the wrong decision. Everything's great. This is quite bad, actually. quite bad. Oh my god, you're almost back to full health. I no longer care. Bye. Pardon me, I'm gonna go this way now. Okay, sometimes the battles don't go well, sometimes they go great. Sometimes no problem, sometimes only problem. You have heal all, and I'm not using you, so there we go. Use your mana, waste your mana on it. There we go. Look at how close, how close! Just one more enemy to die against. Oh, nope, yet another enemy to die against. Yahweasel cast death. Oh no, 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 no. Not this enemy party. No way. This is the worst. The thing is, the one with the I'm gonna call it Ice Serpent. I don't care if it calls itself the Illusion Serpent. The one with the Illusion Ice Serpent is it should be just as bad because he can freeze your party, which is just as bad as making them sleep, except that he just doesn't seem to do it as often. He always will cast Death. Ha! I take down those paper enemies like they were made of paper. Wait. So the only way we know that this is somewhere you can progress is the magic arrow on the ground. There's no door, there's no continued path. It's a good thing that magic arrow is on the ground or we wouldn't know you could go this way at all.
Yeah, maybe this lore explains the magic arrows.
They've just leaked out of the illusion realm. Nope, nope. It's looking a lot less illusory in here. Looks very real here suddenly. Now instead of just magic rainbow road, it's like rock.
That's the altar for the three emperors. This seems to be the end of the illusion realm. How can we break the magic barrier?
Well, this is a good sign. This is definitely step one.
Oh, what's going on? Step back.
Wow, you sure stepped far back. Almost one full step.
There's a three emperors altar. You cannot enter.
Oh god, it's gonna force us to fight
what
a
is
battle
this?
with him on the team.
Wait, in Christianity, what's the thing where the Father, the Son, and the wife are the same?
The Trinity, the
This is
Holy
the Trinity of the three emperors.
This brings a whole new light on the whole Three Kingdoms era in Chinese history, if that's also the Holy Trinity. The three kingdoms were the same, and yet they were distinct. They were all God.
This is made by the remaining power from the three godly instruments, and using the magic power in the Jade Light Palace, it formed into a guard, and you attacked all personnel who do not have permission to enter.
So just to clarify, is the three emperors like an established, like, is this part of Chinese mythos? Is it established lore somewhere else? Is this
each individually is an established god. but they're not off. They're not like that related in terms of
they're
Trinity.
not usually taken as this particular set. Understood. So them being this trio is part of this game. Them as beings is established elsewhere.
Everyone, watch out! This is not something that we human beings can take on.
So, you know, don't worry about the fact that this definitely human being is still dealing with it. Wait,
It just repeats the same thing as
yeah.
that you cannot enter the altar.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm so confused. Like, everyone step back. This isn't something we humans can deal with. I was sure that they were gonna do a one-on-one, some special battle mode, you know, another one of these gimmicky things where, you know, Mr. Not Human deals with them in some way. But then we get this, and Mr. Not Human doesn't even have to be on the team? I'm so confused.
You're still right about one thing. It's gimmicky.
It's gonna be right. It's gonna be a gimmick. I can already tell what the gimmick is gonna be. It's gonna rotate, and then it's gonna be in 3 different modes. And it made us all up, and also down.
Right. I don't know. Can you hover over the down?
Yes.
He cast a net over everyone.
And for some reason, there
Not
is
sure
a
what that does.
tooltip with the up. Oh no, there is a tooltip with the up eventually.
Oh, also the net.
Oh yeah, those are the same. What? Boy, that's an interesting kind of status ailment. I mean, I guess, you know, that's the kind of gimmick you might expect. Okay, no particular weakness. And our bar is at 0. Good, that's where I wanted it. That's where I wanted my bar to be. Crap. Okay, great. So, well, if it has no particular weakness, then use that. That did nothing. That did literally nothing. That did 0 damage.
Right. Illusion Princess might not want to
use your strong
spells.
Well, given
here.
that my weak spell did literally 0, I wasn't planning on it. And physical attacks do a non-zero amount of damage, but not a lot. How about chi? Let's get cheesy. Try to guess which of these is an attack. This is an attack. This is an attack. Or it isn't.
Yes, it's an attack all.
Maybe it'll attack all 3 of its forms. P-Dragon in chat suggests that this is going to be a really abstract rock, paper, scissors. Wow, look at that. 10s of damage. I really did well here. Ow. 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 Okay, so I guess the strategy is maybe survive until it changes to a different form that might be easier to hit. Gotcha. Now, if I remembered the defense button, I believe it would be this one.
No, that's the magic button.
Oh yeah, that is the magic button. I'm so accustomed to pressing D on my keyboard for the magic button. That's run, that's item, which means this must be defense.
Yes. And you have 2 nets cast on you.
Oh, I'm double. Yeah, it's net to the power of 2. That's probably good. Can't imagine any reason why that wouldn't work. Well, we're just gonna try the do-nothing strategy. That'll probably work really well. I think, like, he is gonna rotate, it's gonna be another one of the gods, and then the battle is gonna be completely different. Right now, we don't appear to be capable of doing any damage whatsoever, so I may as well just wait for that rotation to happen. But instead, he's just gonna cast the same extremely powerful damaging spell against us over and over again. Thank you.
He's gonna cast death.
Yes, this is what happens when the enemies manage to learn my death spell. There
Learns your move.
is. Okay, is this a what? Oh, what? What? So they're sending out their champions, or champion singular, and then I think just killed all of us. Oh no! Look at that! 2 of us managed to live. Great! Everything's going fine. This'll probably work out, right? I can't see any reason why I would fail now. Boy, I was not feeling underleveled until a second ago, and even now I'm not convinced that I'm underleveled. I might just not have figured out the gimmick. Now is not the time to revive someone. What? 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 Flawless victory. And no one important had to die.
The Shu Mountain clan has been hiding some fantastic items.
Such as several gods. You want to maybe step a little bit further away from the business end of that weapon? You're standing in a kind of dangerous spot right now.
Step back to behind me.
Dut.
几位，神力霸道，我们如今只有齐心合力，才有取胜机会。
Everyone, the god's power is overwhelming. We can only win by collaborating.
We just were, except for you, but...
Yeah, he's not doing anything. Understood.
Dut. Well, that's clear. I have noted this before, but that's clearly demon aura that he magics with.
Oh, that's just his ink.
I know it's his ink, but it's clearly demon aura because it's the same kind of effect as the demon aura. He just contains it more.
We can't do this now. The Trinity has spiritual light that's protecting it. If we want to damage him, we need to break the spiritual altars inside the illusion realm.
而且，三皇一体可自三神器源源不绝获得神力，力量会不断变强。若是不能尽快将他击败，时间久了，我们就更难取胜。
Additionally, the Trinity obtains godly power continuously from the 3 godly instruments. If we can't defeat him quickly, then it will be even harder as time goes on.
他还会不断变强。
It can get stronger?
As if it wasn't strong enough already.
你们4人尽速去破除灵台。
I will hold it here, and you should remove the spiritual altars as soon as possible.
凌波道长，那几处灵台在哪里？
Master Lingbo, where are those spiritual altars?
就在我们刚才通过的幻境之中。三皇一体既已启动，灵台必会发出独特光芒。
They were in the illusion realm that we just passed. Now the Trinity has been activated. The altars must be emitting their special lights.
So I'll just make my weapon vanish. Bye. He's left the team.
Loming leaves party.
For next time, it's a good thing I didn't get a map, because definitely I'm not going to need a map next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got thousands more. Just click that channel button. Cheers from Yahweasel.
Cheers.
Obviously, next time is going to be next week. Boy, not getting a map.
Or if you're going to switch games.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, excellent point. Next time isn't next week. Wow, I'm really cliffhangering it hardcore this time because I'm going to play something else next. I'm going to take another break from this game and we'll come back to it in a month or so. So, major cliffhanger, and then we'll come back, and I won't remember what's going on, and I won't remember why I won't have a map. So, great. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.